goes.
All right, we are live.
Sounds like a punk band.
How ugly is my forehead? Unfortunately, I'm just a small box.
See. Okay, well, if you're live, okay, let's pop it up now.
All right, mute yourself on here and see if you can hear me. Testing, testing.
I can hear you.
Are you sure you can hear me on here, or do you hear me via Discord?
So I didn't hear you on that one, but when you said the testing, I heard you on Discord. And then when you just asked me that, I didn't hear you on Discord. I'm not Discord, but Twitch. And then I heard you on Discord only.
Okay. So what's the consensus here, that we don't have audio?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh yeah, I know you guys can hear me here. I just don't know if the stream
Yes.
can hear me. I think that was the problem last week.
Well, no,
Yeah, I can't hear you on Twitch.
All right, Steve, can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear anything that I'm saying. Thumbs up? Okay, there we go. Audio capture is in play. So, here we are. All right.
Matt giving me ETA on how long it was going to take him to get on.
He said it'd be about an hour after start time, so it'll probably still be another 30 minutes. Just in time for us to get rolling into it and for me to have to create another display capture for him. All right, so welcome into the stream, everybody, and to you, my players. Welcome back for another week. Last time, I lost about 48 minutes of audio time, so I'm definitely going to have to upload a recap. Let's see here. Steve, you want to take us through what happened last time?
Well, I mean, kind of, some of what I remember is we did land in the city of, what city did we land in? Fort Cunningham, I believe.
That's correct.
And we did spend some time. I do have notes. I guess I could take a look at those. Let's see, where did I put my notes? But we did spend some time kind of getting through customs. There seemed to be a pretty intricate process to go through customs, which included some kind of authentication of ourselves, and then they even took drawings and portraits of ourselves for, I would assume, later use or wanted posters. I'm not sure. And let's see, we got into town. We met up with a Emerald Enclave individual who indoctrinated us into the Emerald Enclave as some kind of honorary member of some sort. We took some quick
It was bribery.
vow or oath to serve, which I think we all agreed to. We are heading out into, and then the next day we head out into the woods. I think it's about a 4-day travel to meet up with, I think it's in some ancient ruin area, correct?
Yes, you guys were on your way to kind of search through an ancient ruin that someone had told somebody else in town about. It's very third person, your information so far.
Below the river ice hill.
Yeah, it's somewhere down here. Oh, for those of you that don't have the map up.
Yeah.
It's somewhere like right in here, I think. All right, and I believe we finished a long rest last time after encountering some wolves.
Almost dying.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and move in. Any special morning activities?
No.
No?
Yeah, Ragnus is going to have to take about 10 minutes just so that way he can roll his back out. We're back.
I get dressed.
Slip down the log.
Well, it's good that you guys are choosing to get dressed.
Yeah, I was gonna say definitely put my pants on, at least one leg at a time. But otherwise, I'm gonna be taking my sweet time, and Armin's gonna be complaining just the fact that he's roughing it. Just on a boat, now we're out in the wild, not happy. Complaining that we're not at an inn, that we're not in a carriage, and that we're out in the woods, and that there's not a hot breakfast waiting.
All right, so you guys conclude your morning breakfast. I assume you have rations for the day.
Yes. Do we? We had a fire going, I assume.
I don't think we established anything really.
I knew you guys were traveling with torches. So presumably you would, in turn, use that to light a fire at night.
Correct. Yeah, I got a tinder box if to help out and everything.
But Armin is going to insist that we light a fire and we actually have a nice hot breakfast, because what are we, savages? We can't just keep going with it just cold hard tack and rations. We gotta have at least a warm breakfast if we're gonna keep going like this.
And when you...
Magnus looks over, points at the wolves, the 9 wolves that we murdered. There's your damn breakfast right there. Grab it, cut it up, put it on the fire. Damn lazy people.
But our compatriot has servants. Shouldn't they just make breakfast for us?
He's still asleep for another 30 minutes.
Maybe should have asked him to put your pants on. When I get a time. Who the hell sleeps naked? Get a hit, we're gonna die. Bitch.
Panric would also inform you that he left his manservants back at the fort.
Well, that sucks.
That's just not fair. Grumbling, going to just start eating cold breakfast because it's just too much effort at this point.
Grumbling.
Everyone misses Grumbling when he's gone.
That moment when the party goes from having 2 chefs to having 0.
Exactly.
Yeah, Ragnus, he's let's see, what does he have? He's a tinderbox. He has a warhammer. Yeah, he's gonna take his warhammer, grab a wolf, and just start beating one of the legs off of it, and then start cooking it on the fire.
Hair and all.
Oh yeah, the hair's gonna burn off. The man is not picky.
Last night,
his food.
right? I think we pelted a couple.
Yes, you guys
Yeah, we
definitely
probably
began.
did.
You guys definitely began skinning them at least.
Yeah.
I'll stick with my rations.
Yeah. So I'm definitely cooking some of that wolf meat. How much? I got an empty backpack, DM. How much do you think?
Really, your backpack is completely empty.
Wolf? Well, I mean, it says empty. You know what? Never mind. Scratch that. I'm sure that I'm holding all this other little stuff in it.
Yes.
Dang.
Go by your.
All right.
It says your weight out the bottom.
Yeah. Never thought
Yeah,
I'd
I'm
have
just
to...
gonna eat as much as I can today.
Armin's gonna look on with disgust. Just kind of
No, I agree. I'll eat while the eating's good. I mean, you never know when we'll not have food, so I'll dig into some wolf as well.
Never thought I'd have to look up the approximate weight of a wolf.
Just cooking a leg or something, right? You want to take some with you, Ragnus?
I guess, yeah. Where the hell am I gonna hold it? I got a shield. You want to hold it?
No, I don't.
Well, let's eat up. Looks like these the other compatriots here ain't too hungry, so let's not let it go to waste. Yes.
Right.
Dear
Take their
fellow,
share.
make white chime in. I don't think we have enough time to wait around while you try and dehair and cook wolf. I'd rather just get on to the next spot, but I mean, it just kind of do a slight dry gag, as you do.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah, it doesn't take that long for Agnes. He's burning it, and then so basically all he's gonna do is take his hammer and just like rub the skin off of the meat itself. It should just pull right off.
yeah, no, definitely gonna be walking away. Like, I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't. Nope. Walks away and starts to eat the dry ration.
It's good. It's good. Bro's eating it. No, bro, not that part.
I mean, it's done, Tart. It's done.
No. Very good, but no. Shall we get going when the gun's good and going to look towards our Wizard of Hope guide, I suppose, while stuffing his craw?
Yeah, what's Thrax doing? Is he ready to go?
Oh yeah, Threx is always ready to go. He just eats a good berry and he's good for the day.
Okay.
Didn't we have some of these good berries?
Whoa, you think he can just make good berries on command? Come on.
I don't know how it works.
It's a
I
whole-
assume so.
It's a whole like first level spell slot. Come on. He's like, these are left over from yesterday. Actually, I think that's a lie because I'm pretty sure good berry goes out after like an hour.
24 hours. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
They're only good for a day.
It's like I made these last night.
Yeah,
So we have 3 more days of travel in front of us?
Roughly, depending on how quickly you move through said terrain.
So what you're really saying is we got 5 days.
I mean,
Well, our rough map, though, because we got a map in town, it doesn't indicate any terrain hazards like mountains or rivers or anything besides the one we crossed, right?
yeah, that's pretty much all it indicates is what you see here on this map.
Which is a bunch of nothing.
Bunch of
Bunch
nothing.
of tan. Yeah.
It gives you a rough outline of, hey, this is where the hills start. You know, the mountain. Oh, there should be a river here. Now, granted, you're not very far into the mainland proper to tell one way or the other if that's all true or not. But if you'd like to continue on, do you want to go southwest or southeast?
I think we're heading southwest, I believe, right?
I already closed that map out.
So you move from there to there.
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, doesn't our guide have an idea where he's going?
Yes, of course, but he likes to take input.
So just for clarification, DM, each one of these, what is that, a hexagon? They're, what is it? Are we indicating that this is 10 miles, 5 miles? How many miles are they for one?
15 miles.
Okay, 15 miles for one. Gotcha.
So yeah, that'll be pretty much 1 day of travel per hex.
Okay.
All right. And at about evening time of your day. Oh, by the way, I should probably use calendar. Is
We
the
got a
sixth-
calendar.
Do I have to say this in military time? No? Okay. Well, we'll figure out the time for it later. It's approximately 6:30 p.m.
Okay, military time,
And-
that'll be 1830.
18:30. And you guys come upon some ruins. Go ahead and drop you guys in.
Armin's gonna get visibly interested.
How does one get visibly interested? Like you're running around.
Oh, really? Just kind of like, like scratching his chin, like, oh. I would definitely like to start picking up stuff and trying to figure out what these runes pertain to.
Hello, zombies.
So, quick thing. If I see the structure, being that I have stone cunning, can I do a history check to see possibly if I can ascertain how old this big ruin is, or possibly maybe who made it, to maybe at that point I can go further into finding out what's what. Maybe I read something somewhere, DM.
Sure. Give me an investigation check with advantage.
Okay. And Armin would like to utilize his archaeological background to try and correctly ascertain its original purpose, determine its builders, dwarves, elves, so on and so forth, and determine its, if any momentary value of anything around him. Utilizing his mystical background.
So just a quick question. If that's what you want, I can. I was wondering, would it be more of a history, because it says makes the ability to recall about,
Oh yeah, you can use history
lore
instead.
about historical events. What's
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
that? Okay, I only asked that because I got stone cutting and it helps me with related origin stonework and everything like that, like find out where it came from.
I actually forgot for a moment that history was a option on the skills. Because normally I have one open in front of me, but
Gotcha. Is that still with advantage or just a straight?
yeah, it's still with advantage. You're doing it on stonework, so
Okay. Okay.
you gather that the structure is of human make. It's roughly about 200 to 250 years old, judging by the weathering on the stone. As far as its intended purpose, you judge from the outline that it may have been used for like some sort of temple. But outside of that, you don't know much.
Okay. All right. Awesome. I'll relay that back to the group. Possibly a temple used for. I'll just put it in my own words, for worshiping, or maybe it's a deity or a god of some sort that used to live here. But it's not as old as me. Nothing as old as me.
I do a perception to see if I can like hear anything out of the ordinary, or because that wouldn't be survival, right?
You can do survival or perception, whichever one. No, you don't really notice anything out of the ordinary.
And are we on some steps that's leading down into an area? Because I can see like the rock walls to the left and the right. Is this a recess in the
Yes.
terrain?
So I'm trying to make sure I have this correctly. Is that water or sand that we're seeing the wavy bit here?
Ooh, that would be wait a bit. You mean like this stuff?
Correct, yes.
That would be.
And there's the wave bit.
This is all pretty much desert, hard rock,
Yeah.
sand.
Religious purposes. I wonder if there's anything of historical value here, and going to start looking through, keeping an eye out for anything that might shine or gleam, utilizing my background feature of historical knowledge.
What are the two things at the bottom of the steps, to the left and the right?
Things to the left and the right. These things?
Yeah.
Stone blocks. They appear they may have been like pillars at some point, but they've been
They
definitely,
have-
yeah, they've been
Like-
weathered and eroded down.
So could I climb up on top of one to get a better view of the area?
Yeah,
That'd be acrobatics. Or
It's-
athletics?
they're pretty low to the ground now that you
Oh.
don't really need to do a whole lot. A simple half movement speed to climb would be sufficient.
Into the off of the stone, are there any visible tracks like in the sand? Like, and it might not be footprints, but even just indentions of Something that the wind could have washed away or blown away.
In the sand, you can see like some impressions, but I mean, it would be hard to tell if they're recent or not, just because of how sand just resettles and blows around so easily.
Sure, right. Okay. Yeah, so I would probably just kind of ponder and wait and see if Orban sees anything obvious from the higher vantage point.
I'm guessing I used my same perception check before.
Yeah, just pretty much from up there, you see what appears to be a weathered stone statue and the remains of a fountain. Though it looks like the fountain hasn't, contained water for quite some time.
I don't like the fact that the sand's a different color in the middle of it.
Anything of interest, Orban?
No.
No?
Fountain stone.
By the way, if you hate any of this, please feel free to write Red Lady May a message.
I generally got
Advertising already, DM. Nice.
I had to tell her to put her fucking tagline shit on her maps.
And she should. She did a really good job on the map. I like it.
Hold on. I'll give it a close up for her. Hold on. You know how far you gotta.
Money shot.
I gotta zoom in so far to be able to even be able to see the Twitter handle.
Well, she did put a kind of yellowish green on top of a vivid green, so
Yeah.
that's okay. Yeah, kind of peering around, like looking at the stonework, and then trying to see if I can see any artifacts or anywhere where an artifact may be located. Definitely just look for things of value. But going to chime in over to Ragden. You say it's human work. Yes, I can see that. Seems like it's a bit old, but you may be right. It's a bit older than you, or maybe younger.
Yeah, nothing
Makes
older
it
than Ragnus.
Guess I'll. Said it's evening time, 6:30, so I really can't stealth at all. Try. We'll just go
Strax,
right.
do you know what this is?
Old human building.
Damn it! That's literally what I just said. Piss. Damn it,
Like go
people.
scouting around. How high are the walls right there?
How high are the walls right there? I don't know, maybe a foot. Yeah, you can pretty much just see like the outline of everything else is kind of probably
okay.
still partially buried.
Yeah, okay. Oh, then I guess let's take a look around then.
I'll stick around. I'll stick to Orban just to make sure he's not separated from too much of the party.
But yeah, I should probably move Thrax and Panric until he
I'm
gets
gonna
here.
Activate my silence thing too.
Okay.
Hey DM, is there a possibility I could stand on top of these ruins right here, no problem, and just sit here?
You could climb up them for sure.
You want me to roll on anything for that? Because that's what I want to do. He's not going anywhere else. Too much walking.
Your old ass? Oh yeah, you better roll.
Okay, which one want me to roll?
Oh, it's just because he was.
What would it be? Athletics?
Athletics. Is that a disadvantage, or am I just getting straight roll?
Just straight roll.
16 evens it out, right?
You are definitely struggling to get up there, but
Damn it, I'm old. Freaking wolf meat. Got me all stuffy and shit. What step can I get to? Because Ragnus is definitely going to stop at that point.
yeah, I think that's like the step you got to.
Nice. So he's going to stop and sit. He's literally sitting here, his back against, and he's looking towards where Orban is and Briar. But he's definitely keeping his eye on Briar due to the fact what happened in the previous battle.
What happened in
Ragnus,
the previous battle?
please, it's a historical site.
What was that? What'd you say?
Ragnus, please be careful. This is a historical site, and if you need a hand, just ask.
So that
Man,
was...
damn it! I know stones. I just didn't want to get up there. You don't know me, nosy bastard.
Does
So
that
as we-
silence thing work for the enemies, like, so I can't hear them, but they can't hear me type thing, or is it
That
only
is
us?
nope. That is accurate. Everything within 10 feet of you, including yourself, silence.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell Briar
You're
that
not gonna-
before I activate it.
Okay. All right, and I'll stay close, knowing that I'll be encompassed in silence.
I give him the thumbs up. Like the mountain man Robert Johnson, where he's like, yeah. Anything good around there?
No, most of it's just weathered stone and whatnot.
Any visible signs on the walls that make it look like it was something besides wind damage or age that destroyed the walls?
No, not really. It looks like it may have just been recently uncovered from its sand.
Okay.
I guess I'll deactivate my silence thing then if there's nobody around.
What am I looking at here, DM? Over on the far left. As a
Ooh.
giveaway.
Jesus Christ, you're all the way over there.
That would look like an antechamber going down that I had not previously inspected and seen.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast a combination of prestidigitation and old earth to clear away the area to get a better look at this.
Okay.
Wait, you didn't notice that was there before?
I saw that something was there. I didn't zoom in far enough to be like, oh, that's doors. I guess I should probably plan for a cellar there.
Oh, well.
You know, I'm going to call out to the rest of the party. Compatriots, I do believe I did find something here. Looks like we might have another place to go into. Maybe something valuable down below. And I'm not going to be too quiet about it. Just above conversational tone.
That's okay, because two of us didn't hear it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Thrask and Panric will
Ready to
come
remote,
over.
guys? By the way, am I coming in loud enough?
Yeah, you're good.
No, we could definitely hear you.
No, two of us are in silence. That's what I was saying. Wait,
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I deactivated it whenever there wasn't anybody trying to kill us.
okay.
That's what I was hoping for.
Ragnus doesn't know what's going on. He's at this point he's sitting there right now. You don't really know what's going on.
Just gonna wave to him and tell him to come on.
The structure in the center is a top of a building, or is that a fountain or something?
This? That would be a fountain.
Any etchings or?
It has a lot of like what did I call it?
You would think a fountain in the middle of the desert would be pretty rare.
Are we talking about reliefs here, David?
Who's to say that this would always be a desert? I mean, it wasn't a desert before the spell plague. This land was extra fertile.
Druid just got lazy.
Who got lazy?
It's
All right.
Is this locked?
As far as, oh yes, that structure is locked. As far as this fountain, though, it does have a symbol on it. It looks like. I've got this somewhere. Hold on.
no worries.
Can you check for magical traps, Kevin?
It looks like a stylized heart.
Certainly. Upon Orban's prompting, I am going to ritually cast Detect Magic.
You're gonna ritually to cast Detect Magic? Are you sure?
Now I'm definitely gonna do it. Yeah.
All right, you cast Detect Magic, and
So within 30 feet of me, I'm going to kind of just walk around.
So, DM, just for a pause real quick, I'm not sure if it was explained to you that I don't know if this just reaches town or if it's possibly the continent or whatever, but they did not like to see level 1 or higher spells be casted. Now, I'm not trying to metagame, but I'm making sure that someone did tell you that because I'm not sure if that's going to make a difference.
that's only within in town.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that was my take. Like, oh, well, hold on a second.
Yes, the entire game you cannot cast over a level 1 spell.
Hey, let's do it. It's hardcore mode.
And then I was thinking,
Sleight of
since
hand,
there's
heal.
a ritual being cast, which is going to take 10 minutes, have we looked at the statue at all up north?
No.
No, I don't believe anybody is.
Yeah.
It's going to take 10 minutes to cast, and it has a 10-minute duration. So I'm going to be kind of like walking around, doing the whole divining rod sort of thing, just kind of like if I start shaking or, whatever.
Okay.
Or my hair and what have you.
Oh, we're all leaving the door now? Okay.
I
let's go
don't
check
know.
it out.
Fuck this bitch.
He's got 10 minutes. I mean, I would think we could do a little more looking around.
Sure. So you want to inspect the statue?
Correct. Thank you.
All right. Go ahead and give me an investigation roll. All right. Close inspection of the statue results in you find an inscription found on the back of the shield, which is still legible.
Is it written in a language I can read?
I'm about to
Find out.
About to write it in here, and we're going to see who knows it.
Some funny writing on the back of the shield.
As I'm doing my little pacing circle, I'm like, could you read it out? I might be able to understand it.
I'm still trying to make out the letters. And is this a human-looking figure riding the horse?
History check?
It's definitely by people, right? It's not
Does it have
Centaur.
pointy ears or rounded ears? I mean, yeah, but I'll make a check.
Oh, yes. I thought you were asking, like, what pantheon.
No. Just like, is it a human or is it an elf or is it a,
It's hard to tell since he's in full plate mail.
make my history anyway. Like, does the armor signify anything, one way or the other, maybe? Yeah, the script it's pretty intricate. I can't quite make it out. Somebody else want to take a look at it? It seems foreign to me.
I got nothing.
Unfortunately, it escapes me too. Huh, interesting. And I know quite a few languages.
Yes.
Fuck.
They say, "Oh man, you've been around a while. Have you seen text like this before?"
Talking...
Magnus doesn't move.
Magnus, wake up.
Magnus, wake up.
How loud are you yelling?
Pretty loud. I mean, enough that I know you need to hear me. I'll help you off of the rock. Come on, I'll walk down there and help Ragnus get off the rock.
As you get closer, you hear.
right. Yeah, Ragnus. There's some old writing up here. See if you've seen it before.
Writing? Okay, lead the way. I'm following you.
Step. Yeah. Again, it's on the back of this shield over here.
I'll go look at it, and unfortunately, I don't understand it.
Seems to be pretty intricate and, several lines of script. Probably pretty important.
DM, could I roll a since I'm waking up, can I roll a history check on can I roll a religion check on the writing to see maybe if I've seen that writing somewhere and I read it in my language of what kind of writing it is?
Can we just ask Thrax if he knows it?
Oh, that's a good idea.
You know what? I did fail to fill out the languages portion of Thrax's character sheet, so yeah, we'll put him down for one of these. Yes, Thrax informs you that the language is Celestial.
Yeah, tell us what it says.
Celestial, yes, I knew that. Damn it.
He says it's some kind of oath. The courage of one can change the destiny of many. Kneel before the ceremonial fountain, speak the oath, and receive the blessing of Helm.
Can
we repeat that in front of the fountain?
Before that happens, does that, even without rolling, since I have proficient in religion, does that pique anything that maybe I possibly read over the 300 years that I've lived?
You know that Helm is the
If you want
god of protection. The human god of protection.
I read that somewhere. Helm is some kind of protector or something. I'm not old. I just don't remember. I can't remember much.
You're old. You don't remember.
Damn it.
Got that spell up yet?
He's like, I was there when Helm was created.
This damn place is not even as old as me. I'm more historic than that. Shit.
I don't know if picking a lock in a celestial freaking.
Putting a faint smile on and clapping Ragnus on the shoulder. Yes, we know you're an elder, Ragnus. We know. But do you happen to know what the oath could possibly be? And while I'm saying that, I'm going to try and remember if I've read any sort of oath that would be applicable to this. Since it's not on the shield itself, I think.
Was it the first two lines in the oath?
The courage of one can change the destiny of many.
Yeah, so that's what I will kneel in front of the altar and say, the courage of one can change the destiny of many.
Step away.
I'm going to look at the stone structure.
In common.
If he does it?
In common.
Yeah,
He
I'm
does
going to
it in
look at
common?
the stone structure, see if anything happens.
The stone structure, no. But one of the stone plates on the fountain shifts ever so slightly.
Okay. Inspect the shifted stone.
All right. It appears to have come detached from the rest of the fountain.
All right, pull it out.
A secret compartment is inside.
And look in the secret compartment before I grab anything.
It looks dark and dusty.
Does my detect magic go off when he's doing this?
Oh yes, your detect magic. Let's see here. That door over there. These stone walls. And these stone pillars and the stairs are the only things that don't appear magical.
Do I know what kind of magic this is, or what
Transmutation.
school magic, rather? Oh. I'm going to go ahead and share that with the rest of them, and I'm going to be specifically sharing it quite urgently with Arachnus. You're more familiar with stonework, I would imagine, you being a dwarf and all.
Yes?
Could you help me identify the rest of this?
What do you want me to do now?
Being as polite as I can, going to say there's transmutation magic upon some of the stonework around us. I'm no expert, but I figure a dwarf such as yourself would be quite an expert. Couldn't you help me try to figure out what may be the activation for such a thing? I know I'm the wizard and all, but you are.
I'll be courteous.
Yeah, sure. I guess. And Ragnus is just going to go over to the, actually, right here in front of the stone. He's going to take his warhammer out and he's going to smack it.
Oh, God.
Smack the statue of Helm.
Going to desecrate.
Like right at the feet. Like, he's not going to, like, break it in the face or nothing. He's, like, smacking the stone concrete where the actual statue is on. You know what I mean? Like, he's going to smack things around him, see if anything changes or activates.
The platform? Yes. Nothing happens.
Yes.
From saucers to dinner plates at this point. Like, that's not quite what I meant.
So as he's saying it, he's also casting Sacred Flame in like a whole bunch of rocks over here and everything like that. I know I got the pointer wrong, but you see where I'm getting.
Yes. All right, so yeah, you just start casting Sacred Flame on various rocks.
So I have a quick want is as somebody of faith who has recited you thinking that somebody of faith would have had to recited the oath and follow the instructions written in a language I can't read. I'm gonna go ahead and reach inside the hole, thinking that it shouldn't be harmful for a believer.
All right,
Well,
and
say bye to Briar. We got to get another partner. Let's head back to town.
I use my left hand.
your left hand, okay.
Even though I'm a dual wielder, but yeah, you got a favor.
He's only half as good. Only half as good.
You feel some
weapon.
cloth-like objects surrounding what appears to be more dense objects underneath.
Let's pull out whatever I can get a hold of.
All right, you begin pulling things out, and it feels like you're pulling out. You pull out 5 objects that feel like swords and one that feels more like a warhammer, and they're all covered in these really old and blue tabards.
Okay.
Would
Lay the tabards out on the ground and display the weapons out for the party while the detect magic's still going.
Would those tabards, as he's pulling them out with the tabards, ring any bell for me on maybe possible cult, other than what I ascertained from the statue and everything like
I
that?
think it's blue for Helm would be my guess. I don't even know what Helm's color is, but if that's a statue of Helm, these are probably related.
I'm sorry, Robert, you were asking what about?
So the blue tabard or whatever it is that came out with it when he sets it down, does that ping any kind of anything in my mind religiously about maybe I can get more information on maybe how long ago, if it was a cult, was it good, was it bad, was it like a anything.
You know
That
what?
would,
You're old
help
enough. You can go ahead and make a history check on it to see if you remember ever seeing these.
Sure. Love
Well,
it.
I'm gonna look at the amount of items, look at the party, and be like, I think we should all take one.
Yep. It's blue. It's pretty color. Yes, that's for dang sure. What'd you get there, Briar? You got something?
Looks probably. I'm gonna assume these are weapons of the faithful. And yeah, I agree with what Orban said. That they probably have a greater purpose, and at this point, we're meant to find them.
Weapons of destruction. I mean, okay, yeah. Let's go with what you said.
When in Rome, motherfuckers.
Oh, and they do give off some. The weapons give off evocation magic. And the
Okay.
tabards come across as. I'm going to call it transmutation.
And the tabards are like sashes or something, or like is that how we would wear, or are they hang on your belt?
Ooh.
I equip the tabard. With
Imagine sweater vests, but longer.
Sweater vest. Oh, okay. So I need a belt.
And no sides.
I put mine
Yeah,
on because
okay.
anything
Tabard, I
bad
get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put on the tabard as well. Then eyeing at what weapons are there. See if there's
Ragnus,
a good fit.
Being as old as he is,
Warhammer.
he is definitely not putting on the tabard, but he will go ahead and try to strap it to his shield.
You try and strap the tabard to your shield.
Yes, to the front of the shield.
Okay.
I think I do.
Can all you want.
That's not how you wear it, man.
No, I don't.
Briar, when you put on the tabard, you feel an overwhelming amount of righteousness flowing through you.
Not again. Oh no.
Oh shit, he's burning up. Get back.
So,
Righteousness or
man, the
congratulations?
yeah, this convey the feeling of warmth from the tabard is more than what the sun is offering. It's definitely conveying some kind of greater purpose. I'll convey that.
Do I feel that as well when I put it on, or do I feel nothing?
He's possessed. You don't know that?
Yes, everyone who puts on one of the tabards feels that same feeling.
If I like that or not. I'm really not that righteous of a person.
Oh, but you feel
Ragnus
that way
was
while
born
you
at-
wear it.
No, I wear it to blend
Ragnus
in.
was born at night, but not last night. He will not put this on. Not just yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna take mine off.
Put it on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Identify on these things.
That's a bad
Really
touch.
Bad touch.
Yeah, I'm not a righteous person. I'm a criminal.
Whoa, you share that information with the rest of everyone? Those that don't know?
I'm talking
I
out
mean-
of character.
What is
Nice.
archaeology if not like a really late criminal to the party?
I haven't shared
I mean-
anything with anybody but Armin.
Nice.
So you want to
Yeah,
cast
I-
Identify on all these? That's a whole
just
lot
like
of minutes.
Take a leak real quick.
Hey, because my background and everything, DM would like as those weapons are sitting down, would I be able to just like pierce over them and see if this Warhammer is even better than what I have, or if it's shoddy or whatnot?
You would guess that this Warhammer is probably better than what you're currently wielding. Just
Dibs on the hammer. It's mine. I will beat you down. You try to take it.
Oh,
Briar,
right.
pick me up.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but perhaps we should find out what it's worth first. And what it can do.
Yes, I knew that. I'm not that old. Just do what you do, wizard. Yeah.
With all due respect, of course.
Okay. Yep. It's your house. You do it. I'm gonna be over here.
And I'm also going to utilize my background historical knowledge to ascertain if any historical value is on these items themselves as well as they identify. So I'll share that feature again, but it should be in the chat still, I think.
Yeah, I want to.
Are those items in the parcels?
Yeah.
I don't. My parcels is empty. I don't know why. I was noticing that last week as well.
The party sheet inventory?
Oh, party sheet. There we go. Thank you.
As I say, parcels is when you create it. Or I guess that's where I get it from, yeah.
So as he's doing that, DM, because my background, can I assist him if he has to make any kind of a rolls or anything like that? Right before that, I'm going to cast, make sure everything gets done right. I'm going to cast guidance on him.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Do you want me to roll anything? I mean, it kind of seems like it's a straight up thing, but
Yeah, it's a straight up thing. At least I'll let it slide for this one before I look more into it next time.
Of course.
All right, which ones are you doing first? The tabards, the.
I'm starting with the tabard since somebody is strapping that to their shield. Moving on to the warhammer since somebody expressed eagerness in that, and then the swords.
All right, there is your tabard of the Radiant Heart.
Huh?
As he throws it back in. Or that one just not get identified.
Does that work? He's like, nope, take it back. Take it back. There you go.
Okay, very interesting.
And I gotta track down the other one.
Okay. While you're tracking that down, going to be scratch my chin. Well, I'm not sure if anybody's interested, but I'm going to be sharing this information with the rest of the party. It appears these will be changing our personality, but will make negotiating and talking easier, better even.
Yeah, I kind of like the way it feels. I'll continue to wear mine.
If you so insist, but it is going to affect you. But that's your choice.
He's probably the one least changed by it.
Right. How do I move one to my sheet?
Yes.
Pull up the inventory tab on your character sheet and just drag the little dragon head over. Drop it in there.
Okay.
Yeah. So just for visualization, if I can't figure out how to pin this thing or anything like that, because I don't have no rope or nothing, so if I can't somehow find anything right now to pin it to the front of my shield, what I'll do is while holding my shield or whatnot, I'll shove it like in between where the hand goes to hold the shield itself. So it's like a little more padding in my arm holding my shield. But I'm not wearing it right now. I'm Ragnus.
I mean,
He's old.
You're
He was
wearing
born at
it.
night,
You're
just
not
last night.
wearing it.
He's utilizing it without
Yeah,
wearing.
correct.
Is it
No, I'm
being
not
utilized
utilizing
though?
it, so I don't want the effect or nothing like that. No, it's not. It's not being utilized, so I'm just holding on to it. So it's basically it's on my person, but I'm not using it.
I feel like it would be easier just to roll it up and put it in the backpack. But yeah, you can definitely put it on the
Yes, I'll
front.
just roll it up and put it in the backpack. Yes, I'll do that.
Or yeah, if you want to display it via your shield, by all means, feel free to do so.
So my thought about that, out of character, if I have it on the shield, if someone comes by me and they actually recognize it, that I have it, maybe perceptive-wise, they'll be like, oh, okay, this person's good, in a sense, right? Even though I'm not showing, you know what I mean, like full-fledged in a sense. So it's a little deception to see if it works towards our advantage, or my advantage.
Okay. Care for items that would appear.
Going by the look of confusion,
Ooh.
I'm not sure anybody else could read that.
Nope.
Briar could.
I can? Oh, because
Because you speak
do I need to
Undercommon.
add that to my sheet, maybe? I might need to add...
No, it says you speak Undercommon.
Oh, well, why doesn't it let me read it?
Look slightly above it. It says in translation.
Oh, there we go. Correct. So, and where is this at?
Right above the speech bubble where you see the whole squiggly lines, it should say.
No, but where is this written?
Oh, that's what he said.
That's what I said.
Oh. Okay. That's what you said.
Yeah, there you go. Well, if nothing else, I dare say that we could sell it. It's not going to be worth a whole lot, I imagine, but it's worth something. And I'm just going to, like I said, I'm going to be just sharing the general effects of things. But we should be probably sharing a little bit of the profit with Thrax. He did guide us here. It's only fair. And I'm going to be looking over to Thrax there for that. See if he's interested.
Yeah, I mean, Drax will take a... I mean, what are you offering him? Are you offering him like a sword and a tabard or what?
I'm going to offer him a tabard, if it's alright with the rest of you, and going to make it known, like, he gets a tabard.
Yeah, Drax will take a tabard.
Does he equip it?
Nice.
Would you feel more at ease if he equipped it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go, well, it would probably look rather well on you, and it would probably be useful and offer you some mild protection and comfort against any sort of elements and heat and cold, and, you know, if you like that is Thrax, I won't force the issue.
He says, alright, I'll put it on.
Are there any negative effects for the swords?
Did you read any negative effects for the swords?
No, I'm just making sure.
One quick question. Do those swords have the silvered effect on them?
Yes.
They do? Oh.
It's coated in with the damage.
Is strength used for it, or is dexterity for the attack rolls?
It is your choice.
Go dex.
I imagine most of the party is going to go dex. I gave him the light property.
Yeah, I got that, yeah.
Oh. Oh, wow. I didn't know you allowed me to go dex. I was just going to strength on all of it.
Warhammer, I don't know. I think that might have to be strength.
Yeah.
Keeping it straight. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hate on the 300-year-old man. It's fine. It's fine.
First of all, why is the 300-year-old man's dexterity higher than his strength?
It used to be higher.
I mean, he just wasn't keeping up on his milk, you know, it's all those heavy stones, it just weighed down on his bones.
So what, he falls gracefully?
I mean, I've seen old people
Protects
fall
himself.
gracefully. No.
I'm gonna remind everybody there's a door over here, and I'm gonna go and lock it.
Okay.
Alright. Well, if the rest of you don't mind, I suppose I'll stash the items away and we'll sell it or utilize it as the rest of the party sees fit. And go to look around and see.
It looks like there's two. Looks like there's still two sabers in the party sheet. I mean, I could use a second one. I mean, if they're silvered, it might have a purpose.
Never hurts to have some silver damage.
Of course.
All right.
I'm not greedy. You can
Do we want to set anything aside for Panric?
Well, there'll be one left.
Sure.
Does he need two? Is he
Probably
is he a
not.
dual wielder?
Uh, he doesn't use a shield. I think he uses like a rapier and a whip so far.
It's basically like medieval Indiana Jones.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know. I'll throw his fair share into his party sheet, and he can decide what he's going to do with it.
Which is 2.
I can take the other one then if nobody else wants it. 'Cause we
Well,
can
I
all
can
dual
use
wield if it's
two.
one.
I just didn't know.
Oh, I
As
thought
soon
you
as he's not
already
going
took
to
one.
use
No,
it.
No, you got it. You're dual wielding it. Go and do it.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Can I try to do an Arcana check to see what would trigger the that magical effect that I saw the
Oh,
what
the
was it?
magical effect on
Transmutation.
literally everything?
transmutation? Yes.
I don't know. What kind of magical effect do you think would cause transmutation on this scale?
Well, I would assume desecration.
Desecration.
This seems always sight. So
Wouldn't
any
that
form
be
of
necromancy?
could be, I suppose, or perhaps willful graffiti of the place, like an old person trying to bash open a statue.
Could be trickery to make it look more run down when it's actually not. I mean, illusionary magic. So
Could perhaps.
It could just be it was erected with divine power or some sort. I mean, so I will close up the secret compartment on the fountain.
Okay.
Just yeah.
Well, Briar, it was a good find.
I'm gonna try to unlock that door.
You did a terrible job at
Fuck.
it.
Means I roll a 2.
You did roll a 2.
Well, they already heard me trying to. I'm gonna knock on the door.
You're gonna knock on the door? All right.
They're gonna hear me fucking breaking a lock.
All right. So you knock on the door.
Step away from the door.
There is no reply.
Well,
I
as
don't know
much as...
how.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just. I don't know. Like, you can't just re-roll another try, can you? I don't know how it works.
When you level. Yep.
Well,
So-
Roberta's just like to destroy a historical item of any sort of importance. I do have a pickaxe.
I think I have a crowbar. Let's check.
So does that break my tools?
uh,
Bad roll?
Ragnus is saying he's having a hard trouble. Get back! I got this. I know these type of work, and I'm gonna take my warhammer, not the new one I got, my old one, and I'm gonna smack at the thing, at the lock.
At the lock.
I'm gonna try to bust it off. Yeah, I'm gonna try to bust it off.
I'm going to engulf him in silence with me so nobody hears it.
That's a great idea.
All right. So as you guys are sitting there hammering away at this, it looks like you have knocked off the rusted bolt that was holding the door shut.
See that? 2 birds, 1 stone. Get that right there. That's
You were silenced. I'm gonna open that door.
All right. You open that door,
Just to get peeksies.
and what you see inside is a large amount of dirt and sand.
Did you find anything useful over there?
I'll deactivate my silence. I'm like, nope. Dirt and sand.
Okay.
Give an investigation check.
Let me
Ask the stupid
you-
guy to do it.
I was giving you guidance before you did it. Roll a d4 real quick. You did it too quick before I could cast it on you. You see anything there, buddy? Anything in there? Needs to die.
You surmise that this is literally just 2 doors and a frame. Presumably from the front of this temple.
Hold on, are you saying that this thing was blown off its hinges and just fallen into the dirt?
Yeah. So I'm suggesting.
That's awesome.
Okay. So.
I mean, if it was a wooden door frame, I'd, be like, oh yeah, you can clearly tell, but the thing looks like it's made of metal, so I was like, well,
You're a
it's
dick,
probably
sir.
pretty solid.
I love it. Okay.
So we have not explored up here yet.
That's true. Go ahead and give me some perception rolls.
He's all over.
All right, perception rules.
Orban, you and Ragnus, you guys realize that all this commotion you guys have been causing has attracted some attention. And,
Oh, damn it.
and you hear what sounds to be like goblins.
I know that sound.
I'm going
Those are
to
the small green ones.
hit my silent sling, grab Ragnus, and drag him back to the party.
All right.
I'll deactivate it and whisper goblins.
He wouldn't have been here.
Yeah, as he's getting dragged, he's like,
Why can't I hear myself talk?
Is someone yelling at me?
Well, yeah, I'll tell everybody that there's goblins afoot, so we better get ready.
How nearby?
yeah. So Ragnus, because he's old, right? He's not understanding, so he's yelling loud as he can. And at that moment, when he kicks it off, Ragnus just yells, "There's goblins! What's going on? There's goblins." Yes.
All right, and
I hit the silence.
that will
God,
be
I just like,
initiative.
oh no.
Dope. Are we rolling initiative?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Perfect for the healer. I love it.
How much time has elapsed? Is it still
Nice.
dinner time?
Would you like it better if it was dark?
No. Not everybody has dark vision.
DM, I'm just making sure that my feet applied the +5 to that roll.
Your feet.
Alert. +5 to initiative.
You got a 9. You rolled a 1.
What? I don't get them. Okay, hold on. It's like 3 + 5. Okay, 8. Yeah. Okay, got it.
Also, you don't have to roll initiative in the tower.
I do it because it automatically applies to my token, then I don't have to deal with the whole weird
Fair enough.
issues.
Oh yeah.
Well, at least they didn't surprise us.
Yeah, that's true. Might be old, but I can hear damn good.
Well, with that initiative, Ragnus, they did surprise you.
Hey, speak up. You're talking underneath your breath.
All right, Briar, you are first up.
And just trying to make a. I'm trying to understand where they're at. Are they on the south of the map? Because that's where I can't see.
Ooh.
So I see a goblin way down there.
You see, from what you perceive, it sounds like they're encircling you.
They're encircling us.
You can actually drag the map around a bit to open
Yeah,
up.
no, I did. I just, yeah. So, I don't.
Are those the ones on the southeast and southwest?
Oh, there we go.
Is that elevated?
Oh, there's quite a few, actually.
Yes.
Sorry. I'm moving somebody. I grabbed somebody. Who was that?
grabbing me for?
Yeah, sorry. I was moving the map and grabbed you. So wherever you were at.
I do that
I don't
occasionally.
know. So, yeah, so I do see a couple that are close. And just a quick, thank you, a quick description of how tall these stone walls are again.
Foot and a half, give or
Okay,
take.
so not really cover.
Yeah.
You know, I think I'm just gonna go towards the northeast and start maneuvering towards these guys. But I'll try to move to this, behind this tree to provide cover from the north.
Okay.
And I guess 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I'll just double move up to here using hopefully that rock structure as cover from the north. And hopefully there's a bunch of obstacles between me and everybody else in the south. Then I'll call myself then.
All right.
Draw my rapiers at the same time.
Oh boy. Yeah, Thrax is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's he got? I really hate druids cantrips.
Because they're
Got
so
the fire
flowery.
one, you can use that as a ranged attack. Like
Produce flame.
Yeah, that's what I was using in the mini campaign.
I don't even think I took Produce Flame. That's a sad thing. No.
The most like lizard folk cantrip there is too. Like, oh hey, I made fire. Cool.
I still didn't get to burn anything into the ground with that spell like I wanted to.
25, 30. Alright. So Thrax will double move as he begins to try and close the gap on these goblins down here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This goblin boss moves up. And what's the range on this bad boy?
Hey, look who's here.
Oh god, he's just now showing up.
I mean,
He's been watching, he's like, I'm gonna make this grand entrance.
that's it.
Right. He's like, wait a minute, we're in a battle? Nope, I'm there.
Okay, now I gotta move Steve around. Wait, is it? Oh,
Oh, you gotta make that new window from that.
yeah.
So just to catch you up, we came to this ruins after a day's travel.
We took
Ragnus, when it, yes, we found some stuff in a old well from a statue that had some celestial writing on it. Thrax knew the language, told us we did what it told us to do. A spot opened up inside the well. Briar went ahead and pulled out weapons and these tabards. You can look at those as soon as you come on in. And then me and Orvin tried to open this door cellar. To come to find out that it's
just a
filled up with sand and everything. Yep, door on the ground. And then we perceived to hear an ambush starting to happen, and we are in combat right now.
Perfect.
We are on round 1, so nothing as major has happened. Just to let you know.
And you're third to last out of the whole order.
Congratulations.
Yeah, if you're gonna die, try not to die after Ragnus' turn. Try to do it before, so that way he can help.
Otherwise, he's pretty worthless. Is that what it's just?
Back into the party member to die.
But did you get knocked unconscious the last game? That's why I made that remark earlier.
Maybe.
There. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yep. Ragnus has his eye on you. You little whip. I mean, yeah,
I know you're
good
there.
guy.
That's why it's safe to go down. You'll be there.
He definitely thought you was definitely sleeping on the job. You know, being as young as you are. You know, him thinking, reminiscing back to his young days. He had all the stamina in the world. You falling down. He's like, this man's sleeping on the damn job. What the? You don't do that.
Oh boy.
Wow, we're getting situated. I'm gonna grab some water. Be right back.
Okay. Almost got mad in there. Alright. Alright, I've got him in there, but I don't know if that's going to be centered or not. I won't do it till he logs in.
I'm logged in.
No, I meant till I saw like your actual picture. So right now I've got mean looking toast.
Oh, I gotta get my camera rolling. I gotcha. Sorry.
It's like right now we got mean mug and toast, but I don't know if that's gonna be that's gonna be where your face is, or if I'm gonna be like looking at shirt collar all night or what.
All shoulder, right? Yeah.
Like we have a clear view of outside Matt's kitchen window.
I mean, it's better to view than my like makeshift slate garden and my pull-up bar.
Yeah, I was getting a little self-conscious too. I'm like, oh, I better pick up some of the shit in the background so I don't look trashy.
I mean, to be quite honest, I'm gonna be moving very, very shortly. So like, oh well, I don't actually have a proper study here in a minute.
Oh god, now it's centered on me. Shit. Oh, there he is. Okay.
So Matt, did you do anything with houses or horses today?
I did not.
I think it was
Just a
Steve.
couple. Yeah, I know. That was.
Oh yeah.
Seems like two of us were doing stuff with horses.
Yeah, I missed the third class. She took first place in the two classes that I got to see.
Wow.
All right, there we go. I think we're all loaded in now. First time.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Nice.
Oh my god, shut up.
Nice.
It'll just flip
That's
us around, but I'll flip back. 1 second.
It's okay. All right, it's your Goblin Boss's turn.
He was wondering how far he can
Oh yeah, how
do his
far
range.
how far he can throw his javelin.
Range attack. That would be great.
It's not very far.
You can throw him far with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's disadvantage.
Yeah, but how many javelins do you think he's got?
You got a big green target right there.
This goblin here will move forward and take a shot at Orban.
What'd I do?
Stood out in the open.
Well, yeah, it's not my turn yet.
That's fair. Let's see. Oh boy, how far away is 110? How far does a short bow shoot? Ooh,
Short bow should be 60
80
feet.
80 disadvantage. Alright, anything beyond 80.
Okay.
This would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 begins running down the hill. And right at 80. And a miss. Goblin 4 is going to start taking shots at Thrax. Hit. Ooh. Damage is coming in hot. Orban.
I know. All y'all are like spread apart.
Those rocks. How big are they?
Which rocks? To the right? Enough to provide cover.
Okay, so then the one right next to it, beneath Briar.
Yep. Yeah, any of those rocks are probably going to provide a decent amount of cover.
15, 20, 25. I'm gonna make a mad dash to get behind Briar, though.
Okay.
Protect me, Briar.
This is going to fire out at Ragnus.
Oh, that's a nice.
Okay. Now I do have one clarifying question because I don't think I remember reading the rules. Taking cover, is that an action or is that utilizing movement?
I believe that's utilizing movement. Unless you have to do something to acquire cover.
Yeah, like ducking or hiding.
Like closing a door or something like that.
Okay.
Moving a table or yeah.
Holding the
Okay.
dwarf in front of you.
Okay,
Up and on
okay.
the Plate.
I'm not gonna point fingers. I just want to say certain people are probably gonna die first on this campaign.
All right, I'm going to.
Well, there's no surefire front runners since nobody played a bard or warlock yet, so.
That is literally what my next class is going to be: a bard, multi-class into a warlock.
I feel no shame in killing your player at any point in
And
time.
cannon fodder.
Killing your player, not the character.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cover behind this rock as best I can, if it provides any, if nothing else. And gonna say range. All right, wonderful. It's in range. And I am going ahead and cast sleep on the two goblins behind me. So
Okay, 5d8, please.
did it? Didn't roll it. God damn it.
Oh yeah, you got to roll it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess I do. I was hoping
He's
for
like,
that, but
"We'll just put him to sleep. It's okay."
I mean, if he's playing the odds, it's pretty hard not to put two goblins to sleep with sleep.
Unless you roll like all ones, twos, and threes.
He got 27. I don't even have to do the
roll.
math. That's good. Those two goblins are asleep.
okay. And
Nice.
that is gonna go ahead and end my turn.
So you put it on Goblin 3 and 15.
So I have them select as targets. But
Those guys are asleep. Okay.
Oh, that's the ones way up here. Okay. Yep.
So since they're asleep, is it only melee attacks that have an advantage, or is it spellcasting attacks in melee that have advantage?
I
They're
guess.
prone.
Yeah, technically they would be prone, so it'd be melee.
So it's melee. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Range is
Or
disadvantage.
anything within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's see here. This goblin is going to take a shot at Thrax, who needs a higher AC apparently because he's about to go down. Goblin 5 is going to move down from off his hill. And he'll take a shot at Panric. Hit.
What?
5 damage. I know. Oh, it's your turn though.
Which one shot me? Which one was that?
I believe both of these two down here in the bottom left-hand corner were shooting at you this turn.
All right. I forget what the range is on the javelin.
30 feet.
3120, right?
Yeah. 30 feet and anything above or beyond that to 120 is disadvantage.
Are these little half walls in here? Like, what's the size?
Foot and a half.
Foot.
Oh yeah.
Like
So
curve. Yeah.
So if you're like a gnome, probably full cover, but everybody else, no.
Gotta lay down to get it.
just checking my ranges here. And that thing in the middle, how big is that thing in the middle? Is it like full cover if I'm standing behind it?
The large fountain, yes.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna charge dash. Do I have to kind of use my normal movement over a wall, or do I have to do anything? What's that look like if I head over that wall?
Head over this wall.
Towards 14 down here. I mean, I don't think I won't get to it on this turn, but
Oh.
I'm just wondering for one on my next turn.
At this point, it'd be more like a hurdle. So.
For a halfling.
Oh yes, for a halfling. Ooh,
Oh,
probably
yeah,
an
you're
probably
halfway.
an acrobatics check at disadvantage. -5 modifier. No, just use your movement. Even for a
Alright.
halfling, it's maybe like a hip shuffle.
After he moves, I'm gonna call out. Just somebody get Thrax. We need him.
So I'm on my way there now.
Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, I guess this one's going to target Panric moving forward. And it's a miss. Ragnus.
Finally, Ragnar. Well, I'm assuming from my line of sight, I didn't see Thrax go down from where that's at or anything like that. Let's see here. I'm going to use my full movement, get right there, and let's see. Do I have a clean line of sight of goblin number 14 from where I'm at, DM, or does that little pillar right there behind Thrax cover it?
No, you have a clean line of sight.
Okay, I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on goblin number 14.
Okay. He fails.
Nice. Takes 1d8 radiant damage.
With the D4.
Awesome. That I don't. Did that come from when I hit automatically hit? Does that come from my my special ability I got from my thing, DM, which is the Divine Favor?
That
So
should only
1d4
be
extra radiant.
I think that should only be melee attacks.
Okay, because I have it on him, but it's given me, it gave that to me. So if you want to minus the 3 off of there, so we really only took 2. So I'll take that off of my character, so that way I ain't worried about it until I actually do a melee.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give that goblin 3 health back.
Roger that. What I'm going to do now is use a bonus action, a healing word on Thrax.
Okay.
Well, best I could do. 6 hit points.
That's
And that is going to be my turn.
yeah, it's over like half its health. It is half its health.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the +2 plus the wisdom modifier to my healing, right now, it's only +5. So that's actually really good.
Oh yeah.
Kicks my ass, Steve.
All right, so as tempting as it is to go up and murder those sleeping goblins up there, I will decide to not go in the wrong direction from the rest of the bad guys and charge down, which doesn't give me a whole lot of action besides just moving through cover. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How long does the sleep spell last on them?
I think it's like
A minute.
a minute or
Yeah,
until they get hit.
Isn't
Yeah,
it
10
concentration? Yeah. So yeah, they're down for 10 rounds. So I'll just double move down to there. I would like to slide into home, so I'm behind that half wall for cover, but I'm not sure if they're going to advance. So I'll just call it done. Just give
Okay.
them an extra target.
All right. Thrax uses half his movement to stand up. 5, 10, And he's going to attack this goblin.
What's up in the face? Get him.
Alright, he is going to hit him first with his spear. Oh, he'd miss. And then he is going to attack with his bite. And automatically miss. Alright. That's weird. I don't have this coded in
He
yet.
must be. He's still dazed. That's
Right.
what it is.
Probably is.
No, I said hit him. What's going on? Drex. All right. Round 2. Let's do this. Let's go.
Let's see here. This goblin boss is going to throw a javelin. And Panric can miss. This goblin is asleep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This goblin is going to rush Thrax. Hit with the scimitar. And Thrax goes back down.
Well, you were supposed to jump it.
Well, since these guys are just up here sleeping, I might as well go up there and finish them off.
No,
No?
no, I wouldn't do that. Oh, you
Cool.
already went up there.
It's
Sorry,
it's
I can't tell you.
it's the rogue of the party. Come on.
It's gone rogue. Who would have guessed?
He's definitely gonna get. He's gonna get sneak attack. That's for sure.
That's it.
Shit.
It's true.
It's got an
Yeah,
advantage. on
already,
it.
it's already a crit. Yeah, it automatically crits him.
So he's short
I think
sword.
hold shift to do an
Yeah, so he's
automatic
one-shotting him.
It does crit damage.
You roll that. I think to hold shift while you roll the damage.
Hold shift while I roll the damage.
Yeah, I think so. There you go.
Oh yeah, definitely dead.
I'm gonna wave to the rest of the party. I got these guys up here.
Very good.
Let's see here. Goblin 25 is going to he's going to see Briar sliding into home and fire a shot his way. Ooh, hit. For maximum damage. This goblin is still asleep next to his dying friend. Armin.
Seeing the goblin move up behind those rocks and seeing the other one there, I think I have a pretty good line of sight on that from where I'm at. I'm going to move over to here, breaking out from underneath my cover, and I'm going to target right here with my sleep scenario effect within 20 feet of them, so it should hit both with my other cast of sleep. And I'm going to roll it, I guess. And I'm targeting right on the wall, basically, for a 20-foot cube. That's what it is. So it should
Alright.
hit
Are you targeting Goblin 14 and 4?
14 and, or not 14 and 4, 16 and 5 here. So on the wall.
The other side. Okay, 16 and
Yeah.
5.
Yes.
Okay.
I know where I'm going next.
That's funny. Oh. Job security. Let's go.
All right.
Yes, they both fall unconscious.
Okay.
Alright,
2 down on the
incapacitated.
left. If somebody could please get them, and that's going to end my turn.
Will you mark him with sleep?
Yes, they're both asleep. Should probably click them and apply that effect, I guess.
This goblin is now going to fire a shot at Panric. And miss. This goblin is now asleep. Panric.
All right. So I can get. I just want to say, for clarity, you're fine if I moved there on normal movement, nothing with the wall, right?
Yeah, you're gonna be fine with that.
All right. I'm gonna javelin this goblin boss.
Okay.
Throw a javelin at him.
You gonna move up before you do that?
Nope, not yet.
And the disadvantage.
Nice hit.
On a javelin of the goblin boss.
He's within 30 feet.
The goblin boss did.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he didn't have.
30
So when the goblin boss hit him, he didn't have disadvantage, so it should be reciprocated.
And then I'm coming up to here, which is 30 feet, and I am going to bonus action yell at them, roar at them.
Oh yes, your cause fear ability.
Yes, and so I am going to. Oh, they were not afraid of the large plated halfling sort of yelling at him. I guess it's actually leathered halfling yelling at him. All right, and that is that.
They've been to a BDSM club before.
Like, what's this dude doing?
Can we get a preview of what the yell sounded like? Yes, I love it.
Pterodactyl game.
That's large moo.
Attempting to imitate the cow he's wearing.
Meow. I mean, wrong one, wrong. Okay, let's see here. Ragnus is not happy. He's seen Thrax after he just got him up, fell down. In his eyesight to the right, he definitely sees Goblin Boss. Only thing he could do is going to go ahead and do a cantrip, Sacred Flame, but I'm going to do it right at Goblin number 14.
Okay.
And he succeeded. So it takes no damage. Ragnus is going to do his movement. So technically, that's just 25 movement. He is right behind this pillar and everything like that. And that is going to be his turn.
All right. Briar.
All right, so as I hop over the next couple of walls here, over to Goblin number 4, I'm also going to second wind on the way, just because that 8 hit points was pretty rough. How do I do that? Let's see. Let me just drag this. No. How do I do my? Must not. Maybe I didn't grab the coded one. Oh, there we go. That consume it. It didn't roll the damage. So I'm just gonna roll my D10 plus my fighter level, I guess. And
Yeah, I got you.
no. So 6. I have 2 wounds.
Fighting Spirit. Is that what it's called? Fighting Spirit?
Second wind.
Second wind. There you go.
Yeah, so I got the heal in, and then I'll go ahead and attack number 4. Let's see. Action. On that one. That was the first. These sabers are great. And then my second attack is also a miss. Wow. Yeah, the weight on these is awful funny, so I guess I'll end my turn there. There's 2 misses.
Hey, Threx.
He did his just save.
Yeah, he's doing maybe okay.
Nice. He may or may not be already dying.
Hope you guys didn't need a guide for much longer.
Campaign over. We starved to death in the wilderness.
If only you had the good berry.
I hope you did survival.
Oh,
The good berries.
damn it.
Alright, Goblin Boss walks up and attacks
Thank you.
Armin.
I'm a bad bodyguard.
There's a hit and some damage. This goblin is asleep. Let's see, this goblin is going to switch over to attacking Briar.
No.
And missed. Orban.
Sneaky, stab.
You're definitely making my job a little harder for me, DM. I love it.
Well, it's my job. Give you cool stuff and make life hard.
Isn't it an automatic?
Is it?
I mean, you're attacking with advantage, right?
Yeah, but doesn't it automatically hit for a crit? I mean, regardless, you can't really miss
he
it.
hit. He still has to hit. I think he still has
It's
to
not,
hit.
it's not
Oh.
a hit, yeah, like a natural 20.
Okay, that's if he's unconscious, like you dead wise. That's when it
I
you
assume
don't have to roll for it. You automatically hit.
got rolled over as you stabbed down.
The body
Yeah, he's just
convulses a
smiling
little
like,
bit.
"Ha, I got it."
So we're gonna make an offhand attack. Is that what it is?
It's still-
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah,
And
it's still a crit if you hit.
So I critted with the short sword.
I'm unfamiliar with how
So
it
you-
works. I mean, I don't coup de grace a whole lot of people, so.
Right,
I
so
thought
you
that
have to
was a
still
free
attack
fight,
with the
though.
offhand.
I think it's just like advantage and crit damage, basically, which is kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
So if the attack
Yeah.
roll misses,
Then you hit the ground next to him,
correct, yeah.
or you didn't swing hard enough to pierce his armor.
then
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, look,
Hey,
you already know-
natural 20 on it anyways. Nice.
Yeah, that goblin's dead.
I did it, guys. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's my movement. 30. Yeah, 30 seconds.
We're all about to die. I need people to tell me who want to stay alive and who's gonna go ahead and sacrifice who.
Alright, that would be my turn. I'll try to back up Armin. Actually,
Use your bonus action to offhand attack, right?
as he misses.
Yes, you did.
Like if somebody
Oh yeah. So then he would still have his move. He'd still have his move, right?
as missed the attack that I'm gonna cry out. If somebody would be so kind as to help me out, and going to take the disengage action and run away. Let's see here.
Yeah, I know.
Alrighty,
got me here.
and that's gonna end my turn. If I can hold my combat tracker, there we go.
Grab a beer.
Let's see. Goblin 14 is going to turn around and attack Panric. And miss.
Thank you, Jesus.
Goblin falls asleep. Panric.
I'm just sitting back here. I'm like, please God, don't let him die on me.
You're behind that pillar going, think thin, think thin.
No, he's reminiscing like, okay, if he dies, we'll be okay. If he dies, it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, it's a bad day.
If I can't see them, they can't see me.
Panric is, he's going to move up and
Uh-oh. That's advantage.
oh, finally somebody hits him.
Ugh.
Ragnus.
All right, Ragnus is gonna run on up. 20. So he's gonna run right here, and he is going to do last one I got. Cure wounds on Thrax. Bam.
Thrax
Let's
is-
see here. Do I have anything else for a? That was a action. I don't think I have any bonus action besides healing. Just double check here. Yeah, for a bonus action, Ragnus is just gonna look at Thrax. Go, son of a bitch! You fall again? I'll hit you myself. Get up in there and kill him. And that's gonna be his turn.
Fair enough.
I am out of spell slots.
All right,
Nobody better
so-
die.
Do
I make no guarantees.
do I have any
You
type
should
of
die.
advantage here with all the friendlies nearby or not?
Yes. You have advantage on either two that you can touch.
All right, thank you. We'll click that.
Did you just whisper to
Yeah,
me?
I did. I didn't want to talk
Mhm.
over Briar.
No.
And then I'll go ahead and attack for the first attack. The crit.
Nice. Nice.
Hit.
Good job.
He's
Yeah, so
down. And then my second attack, I'll go ahead and target 14. And I can see that and target the dead one. There we go. Another hit. And he's dying.
That's what-
Sweet.
that's what I'm talking about. That's how we play this game.
And so then as the second one falls, I'll go ahead and maneuver to here so Henrik would have advantage on his turn. That would be my hope at least. If he's alive.
If he's alive.
I don't.
You got him, man.
Oh yeah.
I think if Thrax moves in, because you have to be up on him, so there's 3 people that have to be 5 feet within the mob. So if Thrax moves in, then yes, Panric would have it.
Strike's turn. Yeah.
Yep. Thrax will move in, and he will do.
Advantage.
Yep. He'll do an advantage spear attack.
I'm pretty sure you can do that at 10 feet. Doesn't have to get close up, right, DM?
I don't think spears have reach.
They don't? Okay.
They're full arm, but they don't have reach.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like the weird.
Got it. Okay.
They are versatile though, I think.
You're not wrong.
Typically,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yes, they are versatile. And Thrax is going to do a bonus action of healing word on how about Panric? He looks injured. Everybody died, right?
Yeah, nobody else is dead except for Thrax. You died twice.
Fair enough. Well, might as well get some of his spell slots out of the way before he goes down again.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, Goblin Boss, you know, he's not gonna let that little wizard get away from him.
Hey, you know, don't go that way.
I thought that terrain there was actual rock, like you had to climb over it.
Well, you had to
Briar,
climb over it
we
too,
gotta
didn't you?
get back to the caster. He's gonna die.
I mean, he just, you know, kind of went, yeah, and yeah.
Yeah, because I thought it was like an actual obstacle.
I mean, it's there, but he just followed your same route. Yeah, he knows
Honestly,
he knows a squishy character when he sees one.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah.
It's my last breath. I hurt Orbin.
You say what?
I think he
Oh,
fired you.
Yeah, with my last
You're
breath.
fired!
I hurt Orbin.
Sleep isn't a concentration spell, is it?
No, it is
No.
not.
Nope.
Get fucked. Alright. I'm going to. So that's 30 feet right there.
It's only fair that the wizard who put people to sleep gets knocked out.
Hey, that's clutch right there. The sleep, that helped out a lot.
There. 5, 10, 15, 20. I might have to move up one more. Oh shit. I don't know if I used all my movement speed or not.
Don't know if you use all of your movement speed. I can tell you that you were like right here. So I thought about throwing a javelin at you, but then I realized,
So,
it's
that-
disadvantage.
25, so I get 30. Right there, and then I'm going to throw a dagger at him.
Oh, you're gonna throw a dagger at him.
That'll learn him.
I missed the dagger. I'm going to use my offhand. Throw another dagger.
And he's officially out of daggers.
I bought more.
I bought more for just such an occasion.
You can never have enough knives.
To throw in the sand.
Remind me to pick those up.
Probably
If we
pick those up
survive
for me.
this. Those are worth gold. Fuck. He's on my movement speed, so I'm just gonna flip him the bird then.
Give him the finger dagger.
I will demoralize you. Hey, I killed 2 goblins, okay?
Good job.
I killed 2 that were standing.
Hey, we're not all doing is kills. We're not saying how they died.
Comes out of the battle, he's like, I did it, guys. I did it. Lost the finger, but I did it.
That reminds me, I gotta put these death rolls back on not auto roll.
Say, do I need to roll, or does it roll automatically on your end?
No, I'll give you that one. Oh, did you see the result?
No.
I mean, you can on your character sheet, but...
Well, I mean, I can on the sheet, yeah. I was like, I didn't see the result on the chat, but that's fine. I'll keep it a secret. So, nobody's really close enough to tell if I'm doing well or not.
They might be
Alright.
right into combat.
I will be taking a stab at the one down here, south of me.
With advantage.
It is with advantage.
Oh, well, I'll just swing again.
Makes all the difference.
Nice hit.
Urgh.
So hit.
So does damage. Damage definitely makes a difference.
This goblin's gonna stab you back.
This is rude.
Rude.
Super.
He's like, this is how you roll minimum damage.
Nice.
My minimum damage is much better.
You're not wrong.
Ragnus, after doing that, he looks back. He sees the goblin going after. He sees one of his compatriots fall to the ground, and he's gonna run up there. I gotta go.
So,
You got this.
Those throws.
Right from the Goblin Chief.
Yeah, you're already dead. You didn't see anything. I tried avenging you.
Gonna cast Sacred Flame, and he fails. Takes 1d8 radiant damage. Dang it.
Takes 1 radiant damage.
1 radiant damage. I want to hit him in the top of the forehead, so he's just like, he got singed, so maybe some of his hair. You know, matter of fact, I want to hit him in the nostril. Burned his nostril hair. Hopefully he's sniffing it. Yeah, that
Like a
was
smart
his action. But for the bonus action, he's just gonna like try to get its attention with his shield and his weapon. Go, hey, you ugly, over here. Yeah, I called you ugly. What of it? Not old. Screw you. And that's it.
All right, so attacking number, whichever one is there next to me.
Goblin 26.
First attack. That's the hit. I would assume he's going down.
Oh no, there goes Goblin 26. This
All right.
the would-be
Well, it's the
leader
best
of his
one.
people.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to heal. By kind of diagonaling around that little ledge, hopefully I can make that happen. Down south to number 25. Attack 25 with my other attack,
Oh,
which
no.
is just a straight roll.
Oh no, not Goblin
And that's a
25. Brother of Goblin 26.
Hey,
Hey, you get advantage with that. Oh, sorry, wrong character or wrong
Wait.
guy. You killed that one.
yeah. I killed that one, right? So I will end my turn there. Scream at the guy, like, your younger brother's dead.
Pretty,
I'm
not
trying
very
to
courteous of you.
Let's see here. Thrax will see that that goblin on the hill is probably going to be taken care of by Briar, so he's going to turn in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 over here. And he's going to target Armin with another healing word.
Just enough time to be taken out by the goblin boss again.
You're not wrong.
I get up.
Did you really mean what you said when you died about me?
Alright, Goblin Boss will move over.
No! Miss.
If he moves over, does Armin get a attack of opportunity, even though if it's a dagger, or is that only in melee character?
I think since he's in prone, it kind of null and voids it, does it not?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, yes.
Like, he just can't regain consciousness.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
I'm
my mistake.
prone. It's just attacking with disadvantage. But yeah,
My last words, get my daggers back.
The throat fell down. Man, I feel like a really bad cleric.
Wow, we're almost out of goblins.
You don't need a
Why is it my
more
turn?
health.
Unconscious. Or do I roll a death save?
Did you roll a death save?
No, I didn't.
Oh, don't worry, I got you.
Yeah, you've been hitting. So
Yeah,
Ooh!
yeah. Nice.
You guys might want to get him up in a hurry.
No.
I'm gonna make a barb. Next time I'm gonna fuck your world up.
I'm gonna make me a character. His name's gonna be blank. Hates random encounters.
right. Trying to do a firebolt. That's a miss. And that's gonna end my turn.
God damn it, Thrax, gotta use some of those goddamn good berries.
First one's free. It's, get expensive after that.
Alright, Goblin 5 is still asleep. Panric.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna move up towards the goblin boss there. That's 30, and I am going to launch a javelin at him.
Okay.
Or not.
We launched to Adam.
Oh, this is true. In theory, maybe I was aiming more at Oberon over there,
You might have been.
Fuck you!
or Orbit.
Okay. All right. Ragnus is gonna go on up. I'm gonna do a melee, so let me cast my divine favor really quick on myself. Okay, let's go with the Warhammer attack. Not with the new one, because he hasn't really looked at it. He just put it in his inventory, but with his old one.
Oh, he doesn't trust the new one?
Oh, he doesn't trust anything out here. Being as old as he is, no. You're going down. Ragnus hates things like you. Yes, you smell really bad too. You need to take a damn shower, you smelly bastard. And that is going to be his turn.
All right, so as a lone guy down here in the corner, I'll continue my assault on 25. For minimal damage, so I guess I'll attack again. There we go.
Oh, nice. Nice.
There we go.
Get him. There you go.
Is there a way you can spin the die when you roll it?
random
Is that
chance?
still?
I don't
No,
know.
there used to be. You hit one of the buttons and it would like keep spinning it for a little bit and then land on something.
Just to try to regroup with the rest of the party, I'll take off diagonally back in the middle. 5, 6, I guess, gets me to there. 1, 2, yeah.
Rex, pick me up.
Thrax is out of spell slots?
Rex, don't pick me up.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, right? Because so is Ragnus.
Good thing we
Well,
still
that was
have,
first level.
good thing we
No,
still have
medic.
Panric.
I'm trying to get there.
Pick me up.
I gotta be able to touch you.
I don't want that.
Okay.
You're unconscious, you don't know.
It's alright,
Makes
it
a
won't
lot
hurt.
better.
Thrax is gonna make it hard on me though to do it.
God damn it.
Yeah, that was weird phrasing, but okay.
Yeah, 100%. That's funny.
Whole weird conversation about touching, and then that comes up.
Yeah, just think
More
if someone
phrasing.
came into the channel just hearing that touch you, it's not gonna hurt. What?
Yeah, we're just talking about touching, and then that came up. That's worse, man.
Is it worse though?
Yes.
I could go so many ways with this, but I'm being good.
Phrasing, guys.
The lizard folk bite doesn't actually. Is it automatic?
The lizard folk bite. It's a bonus action, if I remember correctly, isn't it?
Yeah, it just doesn't code in the attack with it though.
Oh.
Whatever.
So I mean, you're proficient with it. I would add your
Oh,
other stuff to it.
All right.
Yeah, nice,
That's gonna be damage,
excellent.
and he's gonna heal for 3 temporary hit points. Next turn. Oh, it's the Goblin boss. He's dead.
Nice. Yep.
And these other two are asleep. So fast forward through this. Oh, Orban, you're unconscious again. I'm sorry, still.
That goddamn right. Still.
Alright, gonna go ahead and I guess I'm gonna attempt to stabilize him. I assume some form of medicine check.
Get my daggers.
Yes, medicine check him with his daggers. I think that's what he would want of him.
It's a very barbaric form of acupuncture, so I'm gonna attempt here.
Yes, you have to
And
cut. You have to cut around the
demons
meat.
from him.
You cut the wound out, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna roll that then. Let's see here. There it is. Awesome.
I think you have to have a healer's kit to actually try to stabilize them without
you can
having
make
a
I thought he was
potion.
made it automatic.
Healer's Kit, I believe, brings him
Okay,
back
you-
up to 1 HP.
Oh, okay, okay.
That looks good.
Yeah, you look like you might have read a medical journal at some point in your life.
I mean, I've had a little practice with, that's... Alright,
He's like, well, I'm not going to talk about what I've had practice with, but
college studies.
Is it half your movement to stand up or your full movement?
No, you can't stand up yet.
You're still
You're-
unconscious. You're
yeah, you're still
unconscious for a deep
unconscious.
4 hours.
No. We're gonna kill the sleeping guys.
Bandrick?
Alright, I am coming over to here. And I am going to hit him with a lay on hands.
All right, you giving him the full 5, or?
Yes.
Oh, he's assuming that we're not having any more combats today.
I'm gonna make you regret the decision. I just want you to know.
What were you expecting to lose your character session 2?
No,
Were you hoping to?
Great.
I don't give a shit.
I've seen it
Let's make
happen.
another one.
Yeah. Ragnus, anything special from you?
I'll go back to my wife first.
No, Ragnus is gonna walk on down. Actually, Ragnus doesn't even know where these other guys are, to be honest with you. So he
Not
wasn't
yet,
paying
shut
attention to none of that.
left, but yeah.
Oh, you did shout out?
It's when I
Yeah,
put
he did. Yep, he called it.
Okay, all right. So then Ragnus is gonna start walking down to see where these sleeping creatures are. But as he walks off, like, damn, yo, people are always sleeping on a damn job. You're fucking making me tired. I want to take a
Yeah,
nap. Damn it!
It's my fault you didn't heal me when I first got hit.
He used all of his spells on Thrax.
Thrax used all his spells on other people. What's your point?
That's true. That's true. I can't see anything. That's the end of Ragnus' turn after he moves down that way.
Okay. Briar.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'll just double move towards these guys and not quite get there. I think that's 12. Close enough. Yeah. I don't want to shoot at him because he'll wake up if I hit him.
Oh, I'm totally throwing a dagger at him if I get there first.
Goes so well the first time and second time.
At
Yeah, but you gotta
disadvantage.
look for your daggers, remember?
I have 2 more.
You might want to look for those daggers. The sand could cover
Right,
them up
sir.
and you lose them forever.
I still got 13 gold. If we survive.
On his map.
Thrax just kind of walks over here and kind of starts setting up like a tent structure.
What action would it be to retrieve my lost daggers?
Investigation?
Conscious?
Really? You gotta do the intelligent one?
No, I mean, do you remember where you threw them?
Yeah, it was
Goblin.
probably-
I think they're there next to the sand.
I thought they were like right here.
Yeah, maybe.
But you missed there.
Oh shit. My bad. I didn't roll in the.
Yeah, you find them.
Yay! I'm cheap. This one's kind of like walk back down there and.
Okay. Is everyone okay? Is that all of them?
Yep,
No,
that's. I
there's
think
just
that's totally
the
all of
ones.
them. Yeah.
Did we get the ones over on the further left that I put down? To bed?
No.
Almost. I think I'll keep one of them alive.
No, I think
Torture him.
I think we should just kill them. And I'm gonna start walking that way. I think to hear a movement, and it's my turn.
I got them 5 still asleep.
Alright, I'm gonna be running over there.
Okay, let's see here. All right, that's 25. 1 second. I am going to use my action to. Would I be able to dash, DM, to go by movement again if I use my action for that?
Sure. Wait, no. Yeah, can you dash twice? Is that what you're asking? You can move once and
It'd
then
be
you
my
can.
first dash.
Yeah, you can dash.
Take an action to dash. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure that he wasn't going to require me to actually have the feat to be able to do.
There's a feat that requires dash.
What feet?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a feat that said that you can use the dash action or something like that.
No, I think that's just one of the actions you can take.
Yeah.
Standard action, and then there's
So,
step in.
For rogues, you can use it as a bonus action, I think, at some point.
Once you get cunning dodge or no, it's
Stunning action.
Yeah,
cunning action.
It's
Yeah.
second level.
Like that, yeah.
Yep.
I only know that
All
from
right.
the Baldur's Gate 3, though.
There's a jump feat.
Okay.
Does mobile do that maybe? Or mobility? Or...
Mobile increases
That's
your
the-
movement speed and makes it so you don't take attacks of opportunity.
Yeah,
Super powerful.
Yeah, so I'm gonna come over to this guy, and I guess the players would know the warmth from that blue tabard I guess I've been wearing is gonna make me start binding this guy versus cutting his throat. So I will smother him to protect him from friendlies from killing him, and begin to bind him up.
What makes you think that's going to stop me from killing him?
Well, as far as you know, I'm tying him, or I'm killing him. You mean he's behind a big ass rock? Nobody can really see what I'm doing.
But we're
And
not
then
going to
I
go
will end
see
my
his
turn.
body? Aren't we going to loot him?
I'll start looting him as I'm tying him up. That's
Risk
what
it.
I'm doing.
I have to restrain him.
Oh,
Christ.
the chat is blowing up with Steve's kinkiness, tying up goblins behind rocks.
What happens
While
behind
they're
the
unconscious.
stays behind the rock.
Does physical contact wake a goblin? Or is it just when they take damage?
You have to do damage to him, I believe. I mean, I don't know. What did it say?
Maybe you pulled him.
It says they can use an action to shake each other awake.
Yeah, I'm being careful.
Carefully binding.
Let's go right there.
Seeing that everyone else has this well under hand, I'm gonna start looting the corpses.
Looting the corpses. Oh,
Great idea.
javelin, scimitar, short bows and arrows.
Always use an extra scimitar. I have enough blades. Can they be thrown?
Can scimitars be thrown or javelins?
Either.
Anything can be thrown.
Yeah, that's true.
Just whether it'll be successful.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna basically just drag the corpses into a pile and then strip their stuff off them one by one. That's what I'm just gonna do for my time being.
Okay.
So,
Are we gonna
that'll-
burn the bodies?
Eh.
I'm gonna burn the bodies.
Goblin 5 still asleep. Penrick.
Yes. I'm just counting out.
Go kill 16.
Hell, he might be awake by the time you guys get over there. It's already 9 turns in.
You still got 4 more rounds of it.
Yeah, but have you seen that massive halfling speed?
I mean, it's as fast as you get. Fastest halfling in this group.
You're the only fucking halfway.
Well, I rest my case.
Win by default.
All right, there we go.
Old man Ragnus.
Old man Ragnus is gonna come on up on Briar and go, oh, extra protection, okay, I got it. And he's gonna smack him with his warhammer because he just thinks that you just bounded him, so that way they really don't move.
That's now,
So you're gonna.
Briar, you are allowed a free action if you wanted to interject.
Well, it's just no. I'll just I mean, it's gonna let the old man do what he's gonna do. But yeah, I mean, I thought
I
I
mean,
mean, a good idea. I'll just mutter, inconceivable, like whatever, and let him hit it.
Okay, if that's all that's gonna be said, Ragnus is definitely gonna hit him.
And he misses and he wakes up.
He has to take damage. But he did miss.
He does miss. Holy cows. Ragnus was like, son of a bitch, you tied him up. What's going on here? Kicks the dirt. That's going to be the end of his turn.
I don't think I've ever seen so many people miss on Unconscious enemies.
I got a +3 to my hit. Don't hate on me.
So
Players is like advantage too, so it's
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just gonna grab the guy and just pin him up against the rocks, and then use my other hand to just make sure nobody else gets close, and just like, hey, this one's alive. He might have answers. Let's question him. I mean, it's not a coincidence they're here at the same time, and then I'll just use that as my turn.
Okay. Thrax is still, finishing, putting the touching, staking in that tent, make sure it doesn't blow away. He's kind of assuming that we're gonna rest up here for the evening. It's mildly defensible. Goblin 60. He's probably awake now.
it is round 10, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fine. I stood him up and leaned him up. Yeah, when I pinned his body up against the wall, that's probably fine.
Let's
But
see
it did-
here. Yeah, he's.
It did tie him, or try to tie him.
Yeah, he's gonna be. Is that grappled?
Restrained, isn't it?
Restrained.
Restrained, probably.
Yes.
Restrained, yeah.
Alright, he is restrained. Alright, so he can pretty much do no actions.
I'm gonna make a mad dash down there, use all of my movement, and I'm gonna make obscene death gestures at said goblin.
Just throw another one over there.
Continue with my corpse piling, and I'm gonna start using mold earth to make a hole to just kind of dump them into it. And seeing Thrax setting up, I'm going to be nodding, be like, good. We can set up a proper defense here and rest for the night. And going to start using mold earth to shape the rest of the dirt into like a fire pit and so forth. Not even caring about the other goblins. Just really ignoring them. Okay, that's gonna end my turn.
This one has been untouched, still asleep.
All right, I am going to move forward, carefully line up my sword right in towards the ear of the goblin. Let's see here.
If you miss at point blank range, what would that be?
A miss.
Offhand
I went-
attack?
Yes.
Are you talking the restrained goblin?
No, the one
this-
that's still
Oh, that's
asleep.
So I lined it up, and then what I was going to do is kick the handle of it just to make it go in, and when I kicked it, it just knocked it astray. So it's all good. Yeah, I mean, offhand attack would just be a punch for me. I don't have two light weapons for dual wielding.
Well, the-
Actually, you do.
I only have one light weapon.
You have two.
I'm a-
Wait,
So what's-
didn't
what's
we
the other
decide
one?
that if he was asleep, that
Oh, I gave you your
It was a
share of
crit?
the. Yeah, if you hit, it's an automatic crit.
Oh, so even if he missed. But he didn't attack with. Oh, no, he did with the bear.
Yeah, so you have we acquired some new rapiers that are there's
Or the,
part swords that are half
sabers.
rapier.
Do we
Yeah.
have two of them or one of them?
You have one.
Everybody's got one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I only have one light weapon then. A rapier by itself isn't normally light; it's just finesse.
Ah, got you.
Anyhow, yes, there we go. It's all right. I'll be collecting one of the goblin scimitars to go after.
So Ragnus hears Briar and sees what he's doing. He's like, "Oh, yes, good idea." Looks over. Oh, well, at least there's still one I can skull crush. Okay, I'm going. And he's gonna go ahead and go on over here and attack the one that's laying down. Well, see, now you didn't kill it. Must have left it for me. Thank you.
Oh, there we go.
So is this automatic crit right here? Is that
Yep.
what that is?
Yeah, it is.
How do I do the crit damage?
You
Hold
hold
shift.
shift while you roll?
Alt shift.
No, just shift.
Oh shit!
Yeah, hold shift.
Okay, hold shift. Okay.
And
And,
instant death.
That's how you
You kill them while they're sleeping. And I want to just imagine Ragnus takes the hammer, not looking, and he just crushes the goblin's skull and you gotta clean it off though, it's a little dirty. Rubs it in the sand, trying to get off the blood.
All right. With the only remaining goblin restrained, I'll go ahead and say that you guys are out of combat initiative, since that goblin is not going anywhere anytime soon.
Ragnus is going to lean against a rock and sit down and relax while he's cleaning off his warhammer.
Okay.
So does anybody speak Goblinoid? I mean, I know they probably speak Common, but
No, if he doesn't speak
I'm
common,
gonna-
then we're gonna kill him.
I'm a bit away from you guys.
I mean, I just start, questioning the Goblin on where he came from. How many? Are there any more? Be honest, and we'll let you go.
I'm gonna call out when I'm hearing this. I'm gonna say, in Goblin, do you speak Common? As I'm like dragging corpses into this hole.
Well, what makes you think? Oh, I guess lizardfolk get draconic automatically. I was like, what makes you think he speaks draconic?
Skilled.
Yeah.
Yes. His people are known to eat the rarer of meats.
I'm just going to be making an offhand gesture as I'm shouting over in Goblin to the Goblin. Do you speak Common, or would you like to join these people? These corpses. It would be such a shame.
What are you calling over in?
Goblin.
Oh, you speak Goblin? He does not speak Common, so.
Oh, that's why he didn't listen to me.
Well, he's a dead man then.
Anything response in Goblin? Does he say anything response in Goblin?
He understands you if you're speaking in Goblin, but
Yes.
anything in Common, it's going to be like me looking at somebody speaking Spanish or Mandarin.
Okay. Well, speak up. Again in Goblin.
Understood by you.
Okay. Do the rest of you speak Goblin?
I do not.
No, no, I don't speak the green language. No.
Nope, it is
Language of
understood
the
by
heathens.
you.
I'm going to say in Goblin. These folks wish to know why you attacked and all that, but quite honestly, I can't be too bothered. And I'm going to be glancing down at the hole as I'm walking my way over. So, is there more of you?
He would reply back with, yes, many more.
Ah, that's a problem. I'm going to tell the party. He says that if we let him live, that he's going to go to rest his people, and we're going to be attacked again.
If we
So
let him
Ragnus
go,
picks up. Okay, well, we're gonna we might as well kill him and bury him. Yes, it's a good place, I say.
Let me inquire a little bit as to where they are, and I'm going to say, where are your many more goblins? I understand that this is your territory. However, where is your home exactly? Your den?
His den?
Yeah,
I mean, do you think he has ever seen a map?
this is true. How close are the rest of your kind?
I mean, if this is his territory, it's reasonable to think that they're within a day's travel.
Sir.
So if we let him go at least far enough to where we see which direction he goes, then feel free to shoot him with some arrows. That way, at least know which direction the threat's coming from.
Or have him take us to it.
Yeah, he might not do that.
Well, I think you can inflict a certain amount of pain on a goblin, and eventually, they're not the strongest of hearts.
Orbin, can you toss him to a pile to make a point for me, please?
uh,
I'm not going to say that comment.
But you want me to stab him?
No,
So-
just on him his situation.
It's like, what's that? We're proving points today?
He's still tied up.
Yeah, so you can just drag him and throw him in. My character would do it, but
I'm gonna look as mean as I can, then grab him and start dragging him up towards the pile of bodies.
And then we can have Thrax just start eating the corpse next to him.
The goblin is definitely squirming as your intimidation rolls over him.
Ragnus is gonna walk up to him and show the partial guts he got from his dead friend lying over there, saying, "Okay, oh, he moved. Okay, never
So I'm
mind."
gonna point to the
Jeez.
goblin. point
Orban
to
said
the
he
body.
was dragging him over there.
Okay, got it. Well, I walked over there and told him that.
So I'm gonna be like,
alright. I'm gonna look inquisitively over to Ragnus. Would you like me to translate for you?
You can tell by the demeanor of the goblin that he gets what he's implying.
So, we're thinking that you could lead us to the rest of your kind and we'll let you live. But maybe not. And I'm gonna say that in Goblin, obviously.
So you're offering him 0 assurances of survival?
I mean, it's either put in this hole now and or have the potential to escape later. Basically.
or we could just have him point in the general direction, and then kill him and be done with it.
Or I'll give you the count of 10 and we'll you can flee, and as long as you give us where the rest of your kind are.
I say we break his legs and untie him and have him go about his business after that. Yes,
I
it's
forgot
a
your nature.
way to.
aren't you?
Guys,
After he hears you say you'll let him go if he tells you where his kind, or point in the direction of where his kind is, he points to the west.
can I tell if he's lying?
Insight?
Point.
Okay.
Can I assist?
Sure.
I don't know why we just don't have him take us there.
Good.
I mean, I think that would be the, tell him we'll release him once we get there, and he can run the opposite direction.
Roll that again, because I'm not sure if you want me to have advantage with Orabin trying to help.
I mean, technically there were 2 die rolls.
I'm sure, but I didn't see.
They're both in the tower. You gauge that he's frightened enough that he's telling you pretty much whatever he knows.
Okay. Well, it seems like the rest of them are that way. Do you want us to have him lead us there?
I don't think we can trust him.
Honestly, up to the rest of you. I can just put him in the hole and just bury it. Out of sight, out of mind.
I'm all for having him lead us. At least take us to either why he was coming here, or where he was coming from, or his den, whatever.
So we got one for lead, one for kill.
I will, however, make the counterpoint, folks, that he could potentially lead us to a trap, and if we leave well enough alone, we don't have to deal with the rest of these goblins.
Oh shit, I didn't realize you could. That's bad.
Well, we,
Yeah, let's do majority rules now.
No, I would say we leave him alive.
kill,
So we got
follow
2
home.
for kill, 2 for follow.
3 for kill, 2 for follow home.
What about Thrax? You get a vote?
Oh, Thrax wants. Do you want Thrax to vote? He's going to be non-partial for this.
Okay.
Based
the-
upon this vote, it looks like we're going to follow him home.
So is this wait before we do this, GM outside of character? Our decision what to do here, either to follow or to kill, regardless of what it shows now, is this going to affect our alignment with Thrax?
No. Depending on the manner in which you kill the goblin, I should say.
I'm only asking that for yeah, okay. I'm only asking that because if you say yes, whatever, then we'll have to rethink these votes in a sense, right? So that's the only reason why I asked. I just want to make sure that we're making a
Keeping it in mind.
decent.
But keep it in mind, I'm going to step in. I don't know that we should be killing any sort of creature that is completely defenseless at this point in time, and especially one that has value of being able to take us somewhere.
Agree.
Counterpoint again, but we don't necessarily have anything to deal with these goblins. We don't know if they're going
Yeah, we don't.
and we don't know if they have traps. So falling seems like it might just invite more trouble.
Well, hanging out here could have a trap. Following Thrax could have a trap. I don't know that
Well, if
that's
we think about it as this,
viable
right?
argument.
We're already on a quest for a specific thing. We detour ourselves into something else. It could be more than what we wanted to handle, especially at our levels. I personally think, out of character, that it would be a good idea to just go ahead and get rid of this goblin. He doesn't know anything that we need to know. We asked him all the questions. At least we have an understanding of where the other goblins are at. Maybe not how far, but where they're at. Then we can just go from there and be more self-conscious about our surrounding area. I think we need to bury the body, of course.
Yeah, just on an out of character comment, there's no way that the paladin is going to allow us to kill a defenseless goblin or a creature. Period.
Doesn't matter. That's my attack roll.
So anyhow, I saw that. So at this point in time, I'm actually, this is back in character. I'm going to sort of push my way in between, of Orobin, and sort of get between sort of the goblin in here and restate the issue. It is wholly inappropriate to kill a defenseless creature, no matter what his deeds were prior to this. We have to mete out some appropriate justice, not necessarily just sit here and poke him.
Okay, cut off his hands then.
Okay. Yep. So Ragnus is not going to be. He's a cleric. He's not going to disagree with you. He still thinks that the goblin probably should die, but he's not going to move just for the fact of that. So he is on that kill. He's going to go ahead and check that off.
So are the gold pieces? Is that like heads and tails? It's got different.
Yes.
What would I roll to say like, all right, let's do heads or tails? If it's one, he lives. The other, he dies. And you can
Now,
roll-
how is he going to die? Trial by combat?
No, we just give him a quick death. I'm not talking like torture or anything. Just stab him once he's dead.
Yeah, but he's already defenseless. I think it's the stances.
Penric, I appreciate your moral code. However, be pragmatic. The issue here is that he might invite further attacks from goblins. It's not what he is defenseless now, it's what he could be doing in the future.
So in character, I'd be like, so we cut his hands off or cut his tongue out. Then he can live.
Or we break his legs, like I said, and then untie him.
But it's not a question. Those same attacks from that goblins could come before. I'm not saying that we release him. I'm just saying that we're not going to kill a defenseless creature here, as we sort of haven't even given him a chance to figure out what was going on. We don't even know his value beyond this. It could be even greater than what little thing that he pointed to.
Then let's cut his body.
Okay, we leave him to starve, tied up against the rock. It's good, yes. Everybody get a shovel and start burying the dead bodies, yes.
I suppose that's not the worst idea. How would you feel about just keeping him restrained with a guard overnight, as we have a watch anyway, and we leave him here? He did say this is his territory, but he also did say that, by extension, that it's dangerous to be here.
I'm not sure I'd be comfortable leaving him to suffer either.
I mean, if his people patrol like they have just now, they'll find him.
How high is the fountain?
The fountain reaches up, let's say each tier is 5 feet.
And
So
there's
2 tiers.
Yeah, there's 2 tiers with the center one being at probably 15 feet, where the main spout would be.
Is there actually water in it, or is it empty? Or
Oh, it is empty. It's been quite some time since water's flowed through this fountain.
And we're down in a little ravine anyway, so it's probably flush with the rock walls that were, yeah.
Yeah, I say we stay by more of the rocks in general around it, so that way we have more of a 360 perimeter check, and we'll just make one campfire somewhere or something.
yeah, Armin, ask him how many days travel or hours travel or whatever sort of determination it is for him to get back to his house from here, or to his home.
okay. I'll translate that directly. How far away how many days does it take to get from here to your people's home?
He would say 1 moon.
I'll say half a day.
I mean,
Okay.
so this is a patrol. They're not going to be back for, or at least going to have a day before they're going to either send another patrol out, or, they're not going to have 2 patrols in the same area.
I would venture to say I think what we should do. Let's camp for the evening here. Let's do our pieces and then release them in the morning. Which direction are we heading?
You guys were currently
Northwest.
heading south, east,
Southwest.
southwest, somewhere in that nature.
Southeast
I
to
would-
southwest. So just
I would take all his kit from him and just release him in the morning.
Fair enough.
I say we could do that. That's no problem. But we definitely need to bury the bodies that are already there, so that way there's not too much of signs of battle if their crew does come back while this goblin leaves.
I can certainly arrange for that. And
And Armin has dig, right?
He's got the
he,
meld.
he has mold earth. Yes, he can.
Mold earth, yeah.
He's already made a pit. He was tossing the bodies into the pit.
Could we use
so-
the mold earth
Okay.
to dig out the stairwell over there?
Oh, are you referring to the main stairs and where it came from?
No, the doors over there on the.
It
Oh,
was
yes.
determined that they were just doors that fell over into the dirt.
Oh, okay.
From
Yeah, so they were basically just like a door into a wall, basically. Except it's the floor. Yeah, I can certainly do that. I'm going to gesture to start moving the dirt over the corpses, unless Thrax partaking, I guess.
Is there any? Is there a scimitar that's available in there?
Oh, of
Do we have,
course. Yeah, you find a
I've
usable
separated-
scimitar.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and drop all that stuff in.
How well equipped were these goblins? I mean,
I can always use more daggers.
I don't think actually any of them had daggers.
You hurt me, sir.
anyone have issue if I take one of the scimitars?
help
No,
yourself.
it would actually make more sense
I'm gonna take
then I would give you the, because I did pick up 2 of those heart sabers, because it's a light weapon, right?
Yes.
So I could give you a second one, and since I'm actually a dual wielder, I can use 2 non-light weapons. So
Okay.
I can use my regular rapier and one of those that's silvered. But yeah, I was thinking I didn't want them to go to waste. But yeah, that makes sense. You could have 2.
That works for me. I'll definitely.
Yes, I'll remove one. You add one.
All right.
So they were actually
guys-
mildly well equipped for goblins.
good if I take a short bow if I don't have any ranged weapons besides my daggers.
Yeah, go for it. Per one short bow, there's 20 arrows. So
Alright, I suppose we can leave this goblin in the fountain, and if you insist, we'll release him in the morning. However, we are going to have to guard him, and I'm not giving him my food.
So we could, he could be tied up, and then we could also bury him neck deep or something in the sand with your move earth spell. That way, he's pretty much immobile all night.
If that's what you wish, I do not mind. It's easy enough. All agreed?
Yeah, we also have
I'm
to pound
good
his mouth so that way he can't just be yelling. So it's like more of an alert. So we gotta do something about that. Gag him.
We gag him, yeah, that's fine.
Ooh, what
I
are you
assume
gagging
they
him
have
with?
I guess I'll just yank one off of them and just stuff in his mouth.
Here's some loincloth from your buddy.
It's bloody, but it's sure y'all's blood. Here you go.
He's like, oh, flip it, flip it.
No, not that one.
You could say it was a tainted option.
Oh,
Nice.
So, for sake of brevity, what I'll do is I'll mold the earth to make the pit that I already used, and I'll just place him on top of the corpses, and then mold the earth around him so he's, buried. Up neck, I guess, to keep him restrained.
I'm gonna go and help Thrax shore up everything, so I want to make a beat. What string do I have?
Thrax has just been basically setting up his tent.
Oh, his tent. Oh, okay. Sleep heads to foots.
I mean, yeah, if you don't have a tent, he'll offer to share. I mean, there's room in a tent for two.
Okay.
We'll start making a fire then.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Ragnus is probably gonna lay his head on the what is it, the platform right here, and then his feet out, and at the end of his feet, he's gonna make a small little fire to keep his feet warm.
Okay.
How high are the fountain walls, like, for each,
Each tier is going to be 5 feet. So,
and I assume that there's a, 2-foot gap between each, for the water?
yeah,
The rest
something like that, yeah.
Not quite comfortable enough to put a tent over top and try to...
Yeah, it's going to be a little unbalanced.
comfortable enough for a halfling to lay in it?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm his bodyguard. I'm taking that spot in the tent.
I'm gonna sleep underneath the horse's legs. That way, there's at least cover over my head, and maybe it would potentially hide me a little if somebody were to approach.
Oh, yeah. That'll certainly work.
I'm gonna utilize the mold earth to kind of... I mean, it's loose soil, so I'm just gonna essentially trench out and make a 20-foot wide cube and put the tent down in there, and then put a fire off to the side.
Okay.
So that it's not gonna be too high up and let out too much light, just smoke.
All right. And do we have a watch order set up? I believe we do not.
Party sheet, maybe? Do we not have that in the party sheet?
I don't have an order set up in the party sheet yet. I think we did for the previous campaign.
I'll take a first or last. I don't have dark vision, so.
Okay.
I'll go ahead
Ragnus will.
I'll take in the
Yeah.
middle because I have dark vision.
and add Thrax to the party sheet for this specific thing. I believe actually only 2 of us have dark vision. That would be Orban and Ragnus.
Is Thrax?
Thrax does not.
So Ragnus will take the last one then. Of the thing, since I have dark vision.
Good
Well,
to
that's
The
take
last
the-
one will probably
in
still
the
be
middle.
somewhat light.
Yeah. Usually
you
the
want
dark
the
vision, you want the
middle.
middle ones.
Yeah.
Oh, you want the okay? All right. So okay, I'll take. So I'm not taking the first. So Who's taking the third? Are you taking the second or the third?
I'll take the
Orban.
third if you want to take the fourth, or vice versa.
I just put it like I'll put myself first, and then we just put your tokens underneath mine on the party sheet for order, and we'll just use that for
Okay, so
like I'll be at the top and be number 1.
Panric said he's taking the fourth one.
It would be the 6th, I think, because there's 6 of us if Thrax is going to take one.
Oh, okay, so we're only doing an hour each.
I don't see why not, unless you want to double up for it. Is that what you're offering? I don't, or you're saying?
Yes, I figured it'd be 2 hours, only 4 people and everything like that. 2 hours a piece.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
I'm gonna set I'm gonna ritually cast alarm around my 20-foot den essentially, and I'll have watch whenever you guys don't.
So if we're gonna do only 4, does that mean are you taking number 4, Panric, or would it be a better idea if I took it? And because I have dark vision.
Yeah, no, I mean, it does. Well, the last 2 will have light, or the first and the last one will have light around it. It's the middle 2 that won't have light around it.
Well, me and Ragnus
Okay.
take the middle. So I'll
Okay,
take
we'll
3,
take the middle.
Ragnus takes 4.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. How many watches are we taking? 4 watches or 3 watches?
I mean, if you're doing
Yeah, it's
4
supposed to be,
watches, you could probably double up on some of them.
So we could just do 4 2-hour watches, and then
Yeah.
Are
I'll go into the last one.
we doubling up then in the middle?
Yeah, we
that's
can double up in the middle. We'll just make sure somebody with dark vision is in there.
I can't drag my token out actually on the party sheet.
you take it from the top corner and the above
Oh,
the take your token. There you go.
All right,
Your
so
your picture or whatever.
Briar's going 1. Orban, I think you're going 2, right?
Whatever's in the middle.
Yeah. 2 and 3 are going to be in the middle. So Ragnus, I'll assume that makes you third watch. Let's see here. Who's doubling up with Orban?
Not I. Here's a bit creepy. Maybe Thrax. We'll make the lizard hang out with him.
Either him or Armin.
I could double up with him. I don't have dark vision, but
Okay.
it's okay.
In that case, Thrax will double up with Ragnus, which is Panric the last watch for the morning.
Perfect.
Okay. All right.
So with my alarm spell, I'm going to have it not be set off if Orban comes and goes out of the area, since I can set targets that don't trigger it.
So you select him only?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Let's see here.
I haven't been traveling with these guys long enough to fully like, yeah, no, it's okay. You can come in when I'm sleeping.
Fair enough. All right.
Does that mean anything coming inside that area, or is it just when you're walking?
Anything tiny and larger, essentially, that comes within that area will set off the alarm.
God.
I will warn you guys, I have it alarmed. So I'll
And
let
you're the
you-
only one that hears the alarm, right?
That is actually a great question. So give me a sec. I'm gonna pull
Is
it
that
up.
that black area? That's made
Yeah,
of-
that's the box. I essentially used mold earth to kind of dig out a slight den. Jesus fuck, it's 30 feet. It's so yeah.
That's for the torch I'll light for mine.
Present measure than
Okay. Then you're lighting and put it on top of the fountain.
Yep, for
Okay.
mine, for the morning.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I copy the spell over into the chat.
That sounds
There we
like a
go.
good
So, yeah.
idea for mine as well. For the torch.
All right. All right. We're gonna take the long rest, and with that, everybody levels up to level 2.
Nice. I love it.
go ahead and take some time to do that. We're going to take a 5-ish minute break here to knock this out, because then I have to update all your guys' emblems.
Okay. Remind me, if I'm, because wizard, you get your subclass level 2. Do I need to drag the subclass, or do I just need to drag generally the wizard?
I think it's the book that you get your subclass from is what works the best.
Yeah, so you drag that book, drag the wizard over, and then it should give you the choice for the subclass once you grab the right book, right?
Gotcha. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because like sometimes it's a little weird with the differences between this one and Unity. For the most part, it's interchangeable. Holy shit, I didn't realize how washed I looked on camera.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, now I gotta go through everybody's character sheets. Level 2.
Dude, lay down already.
That one's done. Two. That was done.
Yeah, I think mine's good. I had a match insert.
Okay.
Buy it real quick though.
just need to add some spells and I'll be good to go.
And I'm almost done with your guys' badges. I think I'm on Ragnus now. Level 2.
Well, I actually got something pretty cool. Level 2 for a life cleric. So as a bonus action, it's called, let's see, preserve. Is that it? No, it's not preserve life. Give me 1 second.
I got cunning action with level 2.
Okay, so it's called Harness Divine Power. It says you can expend a use of your channel divinity to fuel your spells as a bonus action. You touch your holy symbol, utter a prayer, regain 1 expended spell slot. The level can't be but half your level rounded up. So that's actually pretty cool. I basically, for a bonus action, I get a free spell slot back.
That's actually really neat. So I maybe like just because I'm not used to thinking about cantrips, and they seem to be a separate thing. So on a level up, you don't learn any more cantrips on a level up. There, you can only just learn actual spells upon level up, if I remember correctly, right?
Certain
You
levels
change
you
your
unlock more.
cantrips.
You unlock more cantrips, I think, at certain levels, and some classes allow you to change out cantrips per level up.
You'll have to look at the table. I can never remember which ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know
it's-
Druid, you can swap them out at every level, but I don't know about any other one.
Yeah, priest lets you do at least 1 spell swap out.
Alright, and did I do my own already? I did not. Level 2. Nice. Okay.
It would help if I was in the right book.
Be sure to familiarize yourself with your new badge level abilities.
Nope.
Okay, let's see.
And if you don't have CL level 2 on yours, please let me know. I might have missed someone. But I don't think I did.
Oh, okay. That's actually pretty cool, DM.
Oh. Agreed.
What did I miss?
Your badges have a level 2 ability now.
Oh, no shit. Cool.
Can you update the effect of mine on my character sheet? Because it won't let me.
Yes. Was your base originally 30?
Right.
There you go. Fun fact, you access
So-
it by clicking on the magnifying glass to the left of the AC.
Oh, is there where you change it? Okay.
So I had a question about mine, DM. Is that a permanent thing that's always happening? That 10-foot radius?
I assume that you can control it.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to ask about that. So that way, it's, if I go into a dungeon, I'm like, hey, I'm just going to turn this thing on and kind of be like a beacon, basically, for everyone else to see.
Yeah, I assume it works like a dimmer switch.
Gotcha. Okay. I like it. It's nice.
Okay, quick question since we're gonna have time for a long rest here. What is your definition of a brazier for the find familiar requirement?
A fire
Like,
pit.
what's that?
A pit that contains fire.
Okay, because like some people are like, it has to be metal. It has to. Okay, so yeah, I'm. So would my mold earth around the fire count as a brazier then? With soil around in a pit.
I mean, technically, yes.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do then. Because why not? And I guess. Okay, yeah, that one. Alright, I've got my spells added. I just need to double check that there's no weird coding ones that I need to pull up as well. I think I got it. Okay. I think I got everything.
So we made it through the night without any interruptions.
Uh,
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
yes.
Had to have.
I'll go ahead and trigger the long rest. Wait, I can bring us back up to daylight. Alright, it is now morning. Go ahead and break camp.
Okay.
Magnus is just sound asleep. Mumbling to himself, people dying, every damn second, bastards.
Did the Gowan make it through the night? Or did somebody murder him?
I was wondering the same thing.
That's funny, yo, that'd be funny.
That'd be the first thing I do when I wake up. I full on expected him to be murdered during one of the watches.
Oh, he is definitely dead, but there's no wounds on him?
Well, they suffocated him with the bearing.
I mean,
Same shit, I like it.
Pull his body out of the earth and do a medicine check to see if I can figure out how he died.
Do you really do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, just like I heard earlier, we don't know these people.
Alright. Go ahead and perform your medicine check. The best you can tell, starvation.
Nice.
He had loincloth to chew on.
Can
Yeah,
I
there was-
assist with that?
Yeah, you can assist with it. Yeah, I mean, you're checking around like the face. There's no like abrasions on his neck or anything. He didn't have any real wounds from the fight. The best you can tell, I mean, he doesn't look like he died of old age. And there's nothing, and you cut him open, you get the stomach contents out, which is basically nothing. It looks like a shriveled up prune in there. I mean, that's your best guess of how he died. Starvation.
Okay.
Ah, well. I suppose that solves our dilemma, doesn't it?
Could solve more than one dilemma.
Well, and I'm going to mold Earth to push him down into it, essentially, with the rest of his friends.
He just slowly shakes back and down into the ground.
No, we're cruel. No.
Goodbye, Goblin 16. You will be remembered forever.
Ray's dead.
Come back in about 4 more levels. All right. It is morning. There's no longer a captive. You made it through the evening without any other disturbances. What do you do today?
What was our main quest with Thrax?
Ooh, you guys are trying to find out why the fucking forest is growing that like crazy.
And that's all of the.
That may have something to do with everything being apparently covered in transmutation magic.
Okay. I was just looking at. It seems like to the west there's like red ladies. Little tag thing. Is that all Thoris or is that just her thing?
That is like basically during the spell plague, everything was covered in basically a wasteland, and up there to the west, you can see kind of like the you guys are on the outer expanse of where the jungle is moving in, and just
Okay.
basically overgrowing on everything.
So we need to move in more towards there then.
I mean, you can, yes. That's not towards your original destination of a different ruin, but you can definitely move that way if you want to.
Well, I assume we need to keep moving along where Thrax was taking us to, whatever that ruin was, right?
No, Steve said he wanted to check my medicine check.
Yeah, it was supposed to whisper. I'm not sure why that went through like that. But...
So when you hit whisper, left click on.
No, I did it, and then it still popped up. That's weird.
Yeah.
You can surely insight. I mean, it seemed like he was doing like an actual medicine check.
Okay.
He was attempting to assist you.
Just curious.
He was
I didn't
also
kill him.
he was also curious why he didn't get to kill the goblin, but.
Oh crap! I guess Blue. I forgot to ask this with the Find Familiar spell. How are we handling the token and with that?
What kind of token you want?
Owl would be nice, I suppose.
There you go, get an owl. Unless you want see-through owl.
I mean, Ghost Owl's cool.
It's like that. What was that hunter companion off WoW?
So, does Thrax have any more information, or is this our final destination?
Oh no, you guys just happened to discover this on your
Yeah.
journeys.
Oh,
I
wait.
ran.
Happened upon. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask Thrax, where do you think we should go next?
He's like, just find the source. He would recommend we go probably more inland to the west, but
Okay.
obviously south could be just as good for as far as he knows. Clues could be hidden anywhere in this country.
Okay.
So really, he's here at your discretion. Like, you guys are a group, and he has his agenda, but he's not going to be like, "Oh, we can't go south. We have to go west."
Well, me, if the jungle's encroaching from the west, it makes sense to go that way, in my opinion. Out of character.
I should directly west. I'm cool with that.
Oh yeah, we can start moving west.
Please tell me there is an inn along the way.
No, there is
There's
not.
nothing.
You have your tent. I will give you some extra cushions.
Wait,
Ragnus
cushions?
is still sleeping through all of this.
I'm going to gently prod him and say in Dwarvish, "It's time to wake up."
Just closing my eyes. Why you gotta wake an old man up? Damn it.
I thought our elders were supposed to be early worms, or birds, however the phrasing goes.
Who the hell you calling elderly? I still got it. Damn kids
Sure you
these
have
days.
tea. However, it's time to go. And you have to get some.
Okay. He looks over, looking around where the goblin is. Where did the little one go?
He died at night. Poor thing starved.
Yep, that's bound to happen. Oh well. More food for us. Let's go. Why are you guys all standing around? Let's go.
I ain't shedding any tears over it.
All right, so we heading northwest, west, or southwest?
Southwest.
Yes, southwest. Unless I gleaned any sort of special knowledge on my map studies, the session I was not here.
Yes. During the beginning part of our trip, I'm going to be, giving everyone a little bit of a speech on how to take on the adventures of the day, to be prepared, all of those things. You will all be inspired. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, as you're talking, Ragnus is just mumbling under his breath. I don't even old enough to know what the hell he's talking about. Son of a bitch.
That was.
I accidentally fall on my rapier.
He got the inspiring leader feat.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I thought it was just, yeah. Oh, okay.
So, I mean, you guys can fall on your rapier, but it's going to really nullify that temporary hit points you get.
Well, in that case, my character was like, he's right. Still not that old. He's right. He's right.
What do I do? Do I stick to my guns or go for it?
So we're traveling southwest. Thrax, be ever so kind to lead the way, and I'm going to have my owl flying out with Thrax if Thrax is scouting out ahead or if we're starting as a group.
Thrax would mostly maintain near you guys, unless he sensed danger, in which case he would just probably
I can
wild
always,
shape.
if you wanted me to, I can always stealth with him or use my silence thing
Yeah,
to help him out wherever need be.
I'm probably going to have to put a daily limit on that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Hey, easy, bud.
I'm not going to try and abuse my Find Familiar, but I'm going to have it scouting out, returning back every periodically, every
Now, how does Find Familiar work? Do you communicate telepathically with it?
Yes. Okay, so while your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate telepathically. Additionally, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn, gain the benefits of any special senses that it has. During this time, though, my character, Armin, is blind and deaf to the world around him, essentially. I've always ruled it, it's up to you, obviously, but I've always ruled it as somebody's holding your hand, your character can still kind of stumble along. But, what have you. but I'm just having the owl because it is intelligent creature.
I mean, yeah, if it
Fly
doesn't
out.
clearly state that you're incapacitated during that time, then yes, you would still be able to.
It does. It says you're just blind to your own senses, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, blind is half movement too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure Orabin can give me a piggyback ride.
Perfect.
Easy.
Depends on his strength, right?
And I'm going to
Yes.
start grumbling.
He's gonna get drunk. He's not gonna.
This is definitely the strongest party I've ever DM'd for.
Yeah,
Is that
I mean, are you
sarcasm?
back?
Yes.
I'm sure.
The highest modifier for strength is +1.
Oh shit. Me?
Got
Oh, so there's like 3 of us with +1.
Yes.
Dear Lord. Okay. Yeah, so Owl's gonna fly out to about 300
Ooh.
feet tops, and then periodically come back every half hour, 20 minutes.
Oh, nice. All right. Where is my? Oh yeah. I don't need that tab. I need images. Because you guys triggered a random encounter.
Nice. Gotta love those random encounters.
But unfortunately,
We should be
we're probably
called
not gonna
Keep It Coming Group.
probably not gonna be able to continue it until next week, though. So I don't know how
Oh.
fast you guys will get through
Dun,
this.
dun, dun.
The cliffhanger, though, we can see what it is, right?
Oh, of course you can see what it is. Where is?
We're gonna get to see the map. I have a funny feeling it's gonna be by a lake with green, bushy trees everywhere, and
I
a
bet it's
path.
more desert.
Oh, nope. All right, I guess I was wrong.
There's our grid.
I really like this water effect. That's kind of neat.
Thanks. If you like it, you can contact Red Lady May at Red Lady May something something Twitter. She'll post it
I
in
can
the
almost see.
chat.
I see a bunch of like swimming creatures. I don't like that.
That's you guys.
That's scary.
Those might be
Hey.
chickens.
I mean, it's okay. There's a bunch of basketballs around.
Be nice. It's Thrax's brothers and sisters or something.
Cousin twice removed.
Yes.
Well, you're almost not wrong.
Rex, do your lizard talk.
Well, he'll be doing his
Nice.
lizard talk.
You want us rolling initiative and then saving it for next time?
Sure, why not? Couldn't hurt, right?
Let's move on. Darn it.
Oh, I should have had you guys
Yeah.
roll initiative after I dropped everybody in.
Yeah, let's redo it. I'm good with that.
No, we're good.
Okay, why when I... Christ.
Oh, God, which one did I drop in? Okay.
Wow. Panric, you got above me.
Horrible.
God damn it.
Dang it.
Me and
I
Steve
mean-
got the same one and we're doing shitty, dude.
I'm just looking at initiatives though. Like, I'm so bad. at this thing.
Literally, the worst spot a cleric could be at is middle of the rules. I need to be at the end.
Oh,
Where's the
somebody
fire?
could go down.
Depends.
I'll trade you.
I don't think that's actually possible. No,
I
never-
mean, I don't know. Not in our world.
I mean, the good thing about being middle of the pack though is like you can do ready actions if you see something's about to go south.
That is true.
That is actually true. You are correct. That is actually true. And now that I technically have 3, but I'll have 4 spell slots. Aha! Double the amount of healing.
Yeah. No, I'm just glad I'm going to be going first a lot more frequently. Just because spells.
'Cause spells.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god, no, I was right. These are cousins like twice removed. I was gonna make a comment on the whole troglodyte thing, but before you even popped them in, I'm like, oh no, oh shit.
Fun fact, for my random encounters, I just roll a d10, and they range from, let's see here. Because some of these encounters are going to be way too overpowered for you guys.
Did you create one, or are you pulling from an existing?
No, I created, basically random tier encounters.
Oh.
To kind of give some randomness to the terrain. So like tier 1 is like the wolves that you guys encountered the first time, which is like a challenge rating 2. All the way up to what I call tier 10, which is somehow is only a CR 6, but it's 2 young blue dragons.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of.
I'm having a flashback here to you.
It's kind of reminded me of Cholt with going through the forest and like, oh crap, okay, yeah, you're fighting 20 ghouls. Oh, okay, fuck.
Actually, I run that in about 12 minutes. So we'll see if they fight 12 ghouls tonight.
Yeah. They get nasty.
Nice.
All right, so this is where we'll leave it off for the evening.
Quick question. Are we considered in an ambush? Is this surprising to us, or did we surprise them by stumbling into them? Just curious.
We'll go flat. No surprise for either.
I like
Yeah, sure it is.
I like that.
Yeah.
Troglodytes are fun.
bottom of the initiative.
Okay, well, we're picking something excited, right?
Damn it,
Yes.
Rob, why didn't you see this ahead of time? Perceptive bastard.
No, Thrax is the bottom of the initiative. Which may be a good thing, who knows?
He can whisper sweet nothings into their ears.
Nice.
Darn, my owl missed it in between rounds.
All right. Well, Dion, thank you very much for hosting this game.
Yeah, it was fun.
Good game.
Game, guys.
Yeah, did
Yep.
you guys enjoy
Later,
it?
everyone. It was great.
All right.
Have a good week.
Well, I'll see some of you in a few minutes. Matt, I'll see you tomorrow. The rest of you, I will see you next weekend.
All right, we'll do, everyone.
Saturday.
Awesome.
Guys,
All right.
for anyone else who's watching.
Take care.
Oh yes, and for those of you still joining us on the stream, hold on, let me go DM Spotlight.